Sound test 1 2. Sound test 1 2.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Pottsville Apache and Lady Apache basketball right here on the Russellville Sports Network. Tonight's game on the Russellville Sports Network is being brought to you by Tyson Foods, by Razor Polish, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit of Western Arkansas, by Rose Drug of Russellville, by G-Rays Trucking, and by Miller Roofing Company. Now let's send it out to the gym for all of tonight's action.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Harrison, Arkansas.
A senior, number 15, Riley
Harrison
Underwood.
Basketball as the Pottsville
A
Apaches
junior,
are on the
number
road.
20, Riley
As you can tell, we are
A
having
senior,
some
number
video
23,
issues
Lindsay
here at the
Ade.
arena. We are efforting a solution
And
to
the
that
senior, number
even as we
34,
speak.
Layla
So,
Stroud.
a radio-style play-by-play until we have the video.
And now, the starting five for your Harrison Lady Goblins. Under the leadership of Coach Stacy Black and assisted by Angie Boaz. Number 5, guard. A junior guard, number 4, Claire Barber.
Starting line for Harrison.
At guard, the junior, number 15, Claire Cecil. At forward, a senior, number 24, Madison Bell. Up forward, a junior, number 42, Shaylee Ward. And in the post, the sophomore, number 54, Reese Ricketts.
At one forward spot, number 42, a 6-foot junior,
Which
Shaylee Ward.
special Harrison, welcome to the great
Post
fans
number
of Pottsville. We hope you
54,
enjoyed
a
staying on
6'2"
town.
sophomore.
And we invite you to return.
The Apaches will start with point number 4.
Officiating the game tonight is Dan Burrows,
The other
Dwayne
spot,
Fox,
number 15,
and Garrett Ryan.
At forward, number 20, a junior, Riley Bowley. At forward, number 23, Lindsay Ade. And also at forward, number 34, Layla Stroud. The Harrison Goblins definitely have a height advantage in this ballgame with the 6'3" sophomore post player, and then another player nearly 6 feet tall. Pottsville Apaches will be working right to left across the broadcast position. The opening tip is controlled by Reese Ricketts, and Harrison has the ball shooting at the bucket to my right. The Apaches open at a 131, but they extend the wings to double team up high. Harrison tries to force the ball to Ricketts at the low post, stepping in front of the Harmony Garner, and she has the steal. The Apaches working their way up the floor. Lindsay Ade ball handling from the left wing. Goblins playing defense on a man-to-man setup. Pottsville sets 2 high posts, one on each side of one on each elbow, I should say. Pass comes to the right side, and then into the corner for Garner to Stroud on the right side. Layla looks, passes it across the lane, but she looked at who she was throwing it to, and Claire Barber comes up with a steal. Puts it in for 2. The Apaches looked right where they were going to throw that basketball, and Barger saw it coming. She got in front of the steal and took it the length of the floor to lay it up. Apaches had an open pick and roll. They instead go to the right corner, then down to the low post, and a traveling violation is going to be called on the inside on the Lady Apaches. So the ball will come back the other way. Goblins lead this game 2-0. We're just underway here in the first quarter of play. Again, my apologies for the radio-style play-by-play. Pottsville picks up 3/4 court, extending out the 131. We are working to get the video straightened out. Post pass knocked away and stolen, then the Lady Apaches throw it away. And then Harrison, coming up with a loose ball, gets called for an over and back violation. So lots of stuff happening, and it'll be Apache basketball. Pottsville will put it in play. Now here at the Goblin Gymnasium, we are well up in the rafters, and Pottsville wearing the road unis that are really hard for me to pick out the numbers. We'll do the best we can. Layla Stroud has it on the baseline left side, goes on a baseline drive. Madison Bell steps over on her and swats the ball out of bounds. Pottsville ball baseline left. 2-0 Goblins with the lead. Garner will trigger it in. Apaches set up a box and get it into Ade. Lindsay Ade across the lane. Her running is good. Ade with the opening bucket of this ball game. Tied at 2. Cecil brings it up the floor. Goes to the left wing. Down inside. Turnaround 15-foot jumper by Madison Bell is no good. There was a scramble for the loose ball after the missed shot. Goes out of bounds on the baseline, and the basketball will belong to Harrison. Goblins will put it in play. Put it in play, baseline right. Lob inside, try to get it to Ricketts. It's knocked away and loose, but Shaylee Ward steps in front. She's lifted a loose ball, and the Goblins keep it alive against the Apache zone. Skip pass across the lane, screen set. Lindsay Ade runs into the screen of Madison Bell. There is a whistle.
Foul is on number 23, Lindsay Ade. That's her first foul, team first foul.
Foul number 1. The Goblins will try the inbound set piece, and it's stolen. Coming up with the Lady Apaches. Up the floor with the ball, Harmony Garner. She got knocked to the floor, no whistle. And we have the ball tied up. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
No such thing as a jump ball anymore. Tied up, and the alternating possession will go to the Lady Apaches. 2-2, this game is tied. We've played 2 minutes of the first quarter. Ball is on the right side. Riley Boley gave it up to the top of the circle. Lindsay Ade backs into the lane, spinning to her left, puts a jumper up, misses it. Battle for the rebound, and that's also going to be called a tie-up.
Jump ball. Possession will go to
the Goblins in the backcourt.
Their ball out of bounds.
The Apaches show full court defense. Layla Stroud is kind of a one-player press. Harrison does get the ball over the sideline, feed it to the right side. Shaylee Ward goes in launch mode from 3, misses it. Ade has the rebound. She's going to bring up the floor herself with speed. Goes to the right side, picks up the dribble. Now to the free throw line. Riley Underwood, turnaround 16-footer, would not drop. Reese Rickett clears the boards for the Goblins. 2-2, this game is tied. Harrison into the front court. Pottsville has been a 1-3-1 matchup, and they've been double teaming out front. Harrison throws the ball away. Good defense up high by Lindsay Ade, and so far this 1-3-1 matchup has caused some problems for Harrison. Goblins are in their white home unis. I told you Pottsville is wearing the black uniforms. As we are just underway here at Goblin Arena. 2-2, the score is tied. So far, the defenses have kind of controlled this game. Harmony Garner goes to the right side. Ade open for 3. She pops. It's not there. Short rebound to Ricketts. Outlet up the right sideline. Going up the floor, Annabelle Massingale. She gives the ball up to the top of the circle to Bell. Bell gets a high post screen, drives into the lane, misses the left-handed shot. Up over the back of the Pottsville defender. But she went up cleanly, got the putback, and scored. It's good to be 6-3. 4-2 lead to Harrison. Is at the low post, give and go in the lane. 8-foot runner is good by Riley Boley. Riley Boley with the 2-point shot. We're tied at 4. Harrison into the front court. Some nice ball handling by Barger. Skip pass to the left corner to the right wing. Cecil's shot was blocked. Ball is loose on the board. Pottsville comes up with it. Outlet to Ade. She has Ricketts to beat. Ade into the lane. Layup. Missed it. Rebound. Claire Barger came hustling back to catch up to the play. 4:12 to go in the quarter. Claire gets it over the timeline, and she will start the play to her right. Pottsville getting ready to make some changes and a shift change. We're going to have 5 new players on the floor. Left side, Ward. Shaylee Ward with a 2-point. Shaylee Ward is on the scoreboard with her first bucket of the evening. 6-4. Harrison with the lead. Drive into the lane by the Lady Apaches, taking it to the bucket with the layup.
Foul is on number 4, Claire Barger. That is her first foul.
Foul is on
first foul.
Barger, I should
in
say.
for the Goblins is number 25, Annabelle Massingale.
Annabelle Massingale in for the
And
Goblins.
for
the Apaches.
number 31, Tori Daniel. Number 12, Sarah Francis. Number 33,
Francis.
Annalee Pennington. And
33, Pennington.
is Allison Greathouse.
And number 10 into the game. That's
And number
Allison
21, Tori
Greathouse.
Smith.
And number 21 is Tori Smith. So 5 new Lady Apaches on the floor. Pottsville moves the ball to the right side in the corner. 3 ball out of the corner is good. 3 ball. Tori Smith out of the corner with the tray. And that will give the Lady Apaches their first lead of the evening at 7-6. High is Massingale, who just came to play. The bounce pass gets to Shaylee Ward on the right side. They get it to the low post. Won't go down. Offensive putback though by Ricketts. Ricketts will go 4th for the game, the 8th for the Goblins. And Harrison's lead is 8-7 as we tick down toward 3 minutes to play. The Apaches ball handling at the right side. They go to Francis at the high post. Back to the right side. 3 is good. That 3-point basket is credited to Daniel. Tori Daniel, number 31. She has the 3 ball. Lady Apache's lead is 10-8. Goblins from the left side. Pass comes to the high post. Madison Bell. She's double teamed to the left of the run. dribbling to get through the double team. Sends it to Ricketts on the left baseline. 8-foot jumper won't go. Rebound Shaylee Ward. Ward from the low block right. Her shot is no good. Ricketts again over the back. Well, that looked close to an over the back violation. Excuse me. Pottsville with the ball at the top of the circle. Ball handling is Sarah Beth Francis, and we have a whistle and a foul called on Harrison.
Foul is on Shaylee Ward. That's her first team second foul.
That is her first.
Number 12, Sarah Beth Francis is at the line shooting 2 shots.
Sarah Beth Francis will be at the line shooting 2. Her first one is perfect. So this second shift, if you will, for the Lady Apaches producing very well. Pottsville with an 11-10 lead. Francis' second free throw is too strong. Rebound controlled by Ricketts in the corner. Pottsville showing full court defense, looking to trap at the half court. Ball handling is Massengale. She still has to get it over the timeline. Now they do. I noticed no official was counting 10 seconds, by the way. Into the lane goes Barger. Her shot from the baseline is no good. Sarah Beth Francis has the rebound, and she's fouled in the back court by Harrison. 11-10 Pottsville by a single point.
Foul is on Madison Bell. That's her first foul. Team first foul.
Team foul number 3. Pottsville will have the ball with an 11-10 lead. They start the play from the top of the circle. Greathouse on the drive. Puts it off the backboard. Won't go. Offensive rebound by Francis on the left side. Her putback is blocked, but a foul's going to be called. I gave that
foul is on Ricketts. That's her first foul. That's the team first foul.
Rebound and putback attempt was by Annalie Pennington. She's at the line. Her first free throw.
Number 33 at the line, Annalie Pennington.
Ricketts. She misses the first.
Claire Cecil back in the game.
Claire Cecil re-enters the game. First free throw by Annalie is no good. Here comes the second one. This one is perfect. Annalie Pennington hits one of the two. The Pottsville lead is 12-10. Again, the Lady Apaches shooting in full court defense. Ball is knocked away in the backcourt. It's still rattling around, and Pottsville comes up with it. Pass comes down low to Greathouse. Got it back out of traffic. Good ball movement by the Lady Apaches. At the top of the circle, three ball's going to come up short, but an offensive rebound and a putback by the Lady Apaches is good, and Harrison wants a timeout. Annalie Pennington got in to rebound the miss, put it off the backboard and scored, and Harrison wants a timeout. A minute 28 to go in the first quarter. Pottsville 14, Harrison 10. Back in 30 seconds. Welcome back to Goblin Arena. Harrison will put the ball in play in the backcourt. 14-10, Lady Apaches lead it. An over and back violation was just missed at half court by the official. The blue line doesn't extend through the Goblin stencil, and the ball got all the way into the front court. And then Harrison stepped to the backcourt. Pass to the low block. Bruce Ricketts got it. 12, Pottsville with the lead. On the right side, 3-ball. The Apaches in transition. It comes up short. Smith missed that one. Rebound by Shaylee Ward. And again, the Goblins trying to dribble the ball over the timeline. They do get it in the front court. Pottsville slapping at the ball. And that's going to be a foul called on the Lady Apaches.
Foul is on number 21, Tori Smith. That is her first foul.
That is her first and the second on the team. Is that any better? Looks to be, doesn't it?
Team second foul.
Team foul number 2 on the Lady Apaches. 14-12 Pottsville. We're under a minute to go in the quarter. Claire Barger with the ball on the left side. They try to feed Ricketts on the low post on the left side of the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds by the post defense, and it will be Goblin ball. Nice job on the inside by Allison Greathouse to knock out the play. On the set piece, Harrison gets it in quickly to Ward. Down low, shot is good. Shaylee Ward with her second bucket of the ball game. This game is tied at 14. Pottsville gets into the lane, but nowhere to go. Now the Pressure is cleared. Great house up high with it. Feeds it to the right side to Smith. Bounce pass on the backdoor cut into the triple team. Ball will look back outside. Open shooter is Francis. Left wing three is good.
3-point basket.
Trey. Pottsville's lead is 17-14. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Harrison ball. Ricketts into the front corner. Left side. Bell. 6 to shoot. That was double team. We're in trouble. Harrison comes up with it, launches a long three. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Ricketts. Her putback does not go, nor would it have counted as we
And at the end of the first quarter,
after one, Pottsville 17, Goblins 14. We'll be back after this timeout with more Pottsville Lady Apache basketball.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We are back in Harrison. Apache basketball. The ladies take the court first
It'll be the Lady Apache ball.
Okay.
This Goblin Arena is one of the nicer facilities in the state of Arkansas. Pottsville has the lead 17-14 and has the ball at the beginning of the quarter. And a steal by Harrison. And then trying to get the ball back for the Apache.
Foul is on
Sound
number
was
34.
Layla Stroud picks up the foul.
Yeah, at least I'm
This
thinking
is the starting unit back on the floor for the Apaches.
So I'm about to go back outside and
Harrison
check
has
my
it
car real quick.
17-14,
just in case it fell the hell out.
And now we have a carrying violation called on Harrison. So Pottsville will get the ball right back. All things are fair in love and traveling.
No.
17-14 is the team's exchange turnovers.
Yeah, he's here.
Pottsville will bring it up the floor. Harmony Garner on the right side. Pass into the lane, goes out of bounds. We got a lot of contact down low. And there is a whistle and an offensive foul. I was afraid that was
I've got to go see.
That's
My shit fell out of my bag.
Harrison player went crashing to the floor. That one was actually kind of obvious. So Harrison will again get a chance to tie it. They'll get it over the timeline.
Scores.
Massengale
Timer.
gets it down low. Or tried to get it down low, but
That's
the
it.
Apaches gets
Really
blocked
nothing
to
to it.
knock it away. Ball will be put in play by the Goblins. Baseline left. Reese Ricketts gets it into the left wing to Claire Cecil. Now back to the right. Claire Cecil got it. Put up a long three. Missed it. Ball over the ball on the baseline. Good defense by Pottsville to knock the ball out of play before it could get into Ricketts. 7:16 remaining in the ball game. 17-14. Pottsville by 3. Lady Apaches making a substitution as one of the Lady Apache players is down on the floor. Not sure who it's down, but she's up now.
Number 31, Corey Daniel, will be checking in for the injured Lady Apache.
Riley Boley was the player down on the floor. Number 31, Terry Daniel, will re-enter the ballgame. Looks like it may have been a twisted ankle. Coach Siebenmorgan got on the floor in a hurry and helped her to the bench. They're going to take it to the locker room. Goblin ball, inbound pass goes into the corner. Left corner ball goes down low. Reese Ricketts for 2 and she'll score.
Ricketts from Water.
Like the 16 points that Harrison has scored by Ricketts. Lady Apaches take it all the way down low, but the layup won't go. Harrison will rebound. Outlet the ball. The one-on-one offensive foul. Blair Barber took it down the left side of the lane, elbowed off and kind of cleared.
Foul is charged to Blair Barber. That's her
Layla
second
Stroud out of
personal
the
foul.
way. Now that wasn't Layla down. I apologize. I cannot read these numbers. They're black on a black uniform and an outline with just a hint of gold. Harmony Garner gets it to Stroud on the right side to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper comes up short. It's out of bounds. And now they're going to say it was touched by the shooter, so we'll be Pottsville ball. Sorry, I had no read either way. I can tell you that the number 24, Madison Bell. I can also tell you that Pottsville leads 17-16 with 6:47 to go in the half. Inbound pass from the baseline goes into the corner. Defense switches there. Ball back out to the free throw line, extended right side. The low post, back out. Stroud on the left wing with the ball out high. Coles headed to the basket and picks up the foul on the Goblins. Annabelle Massing.
Fouls on number 25, Annabelle Massingale. That is her first foul. 6 fouls now on the team.
Foul number 6 on Harrison. Pottsville with the inbound pass. Gets it into the corner. Ball poked away. Good defensive play by Madison Bell to knock it out of bounds. 6:29 to go to the halftime break. 17-16, Pottsville with the lead. Again, we apologize for no video. We are efforting, trying to clear that up. Layla Stroud with the ball. Into the paint, back up, top of the circle. 3 ball, in and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Putback is good. And a foul is going to be called on the Goblins. Corey Daniel got inside, got the rebound, put it back up, drew the foul.
Number 42, Shaylee Ward. That's her second.
And the foul is called on Shaylee Ward. That is her second. Free throw rattles out, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it is loose on the floor at the top of the key near the Apache basket. They're going to say it is a held ball, and it will be Harrison ball. As the Apaches have the lead in the second quarter.
Number 10, Jenna Jones.
Into the game for the Lady Goblins, number 10, Jenna Mae Jones, a 5'8" junior post player. Harrison basketball, Pottsville by 3, 19-16. They try to get to the high post of Bell.
Well, I thought I had stuff on this, but I don't, so take that back, get your money back. I didn't do that.
Post entry pass, but a little too aggressive.
Thank you. I wasted everybody's time.
Let's see who they give that foul to.
Foul on number 15, Riley Underwood. That's her second personal foul.
That is his second personal foul.
Kennedy Corbin now.
Kinley Corbin, number 2, enters the ball game for the Lady Apaches. Inbound pass down low. Set piece, got the pass. She'll have an and one.
Fouls on number 2, Kennedy Corbin. That's her
Corbin just
foul.
came to the lineup. Harrison kind of took advantage.
Madison's at the line. She'll make one shot.
And they will get a 3-point play out of it as Bell hits the bonus free throw. 19-19, we're tied with 6 minutes to go to halftime. Layla Stroud on the right side on the baseline. The officials are letting a lot of hand checking go, but they're letting it go on both sides.
Fouls on
They are
Madison
calling it
Bell.
consistently, or should I
That's
say
her
not
second
calling it consistently. And that's all a player can ask for, just be consistent. They're letting hand checks go on both sides. Layla Stroud will be at the
Layla Stroud at the
line.
line.
She'll shoot 2, as that was team foul number 8.
She'll do one more.
But Stroud hit the first one, so she made me look better with making that one, so she does shoot 2. Here comes the second one as Pottsville reclaims the lead, 20-19. Layla Stroud's second one is first. Stroud will come to the bench.
Number 10, Allison Greathouse.
Harrison will have the ball. They're looking again at a 1-3-1 matchup by the Lady Apaches. They do get it over the timeline and with trouble. Massively in the lane, had it knocked away. Ball goes out of bounds. The official says it'll be Pottsville ball. Good defense by Lindsay Ade coming up with the play to knock the ball off the Goblin player, and Pottsville has the ball back. Harmony Garner will start the offense. They leave her open, so she's going to put up a 3 and hit it.
3-point basket, Harmony Garner.
Harmony Garner was left wide open from 19 feet, and she drained it. And a steal from behind by the Lady Apaches. And they will call a foul on Pottsville. Oh no, they're giving the ball out of play. I'm sorry.
Number 4, Blair Parker back on the floor now for the Lady Goblins.
Foot and out of bounds. Pottsville by 5, 24-19. 5:27 left to play in this first half. The ball comes in play to Massengale in the backcourt. Pottsville picks her up and we went 3-1. Comes to the left side, ball at the wing, tries to get it down low. They were trying to get it to Jones at the low post. The pass
Number 33, Emily Pennington.
Emily Pennington back in the game for Pottsville. Pottsville will have the ball in the backcourt, leading 24-19. Harmony Garner again from the right wing. This time they find her. She gets a screen. Moves to her left on the dribble. Feeds it into the left corner. Now they go to the low post. Turnaround shot by Corbin. Knocked away. Pottsville comes up with a loose ball. Takes it to the basket. I think that's A-Day taking it to the bucket. And she draws a foul.
Foul is on Madison Bell. That's her third personal foul.
Foul is on Madison Bell.
Two
That is her
shots
third.
for Lindsay A-Day.
Team foul number 9. But Lindsay A-Day is shooting the ball when fouled, so she'll put up 2. It is perfect. And Pottsville will be shooting 2 free throws from here on out for the remaining 5 minutes, as the next foul will be team foul number 10 on the Goblins. Second free throw spins out. No good. Goblins rebounded. Pottsville leads 25-19. Claire Barker with the ball at the top of the circle. Pottsville still playing the 1-3-1 with a trapping in the corner. Trapping at the wing. Ball entered into the post. Bounce pass. Ball took it to the left hand. Took it to the basket. And later than
Madison Bell.
Madison Bell with 2. Corbin tried to get a steal, but just a little bit late. Hey, stops and nails a 3. Third tray of the quarter, and Pottsville's lead is 7. 28-21. Ball on the left side. Jones down the post. Nice post move. Foul on Pottsville.
She'll get one more.
Bell will count.
Foul is on number 2, Kennedy Corbin. That's her second personal foul.
Kennedy Corbin called for her second personal.
Number 34, Layla Stroud back in for the Lady
Stroud
Apaches.
checks back in for the Apaches.
28-21
with a made basket. Free throw is no good. Pottsville with a rebound. Pottsville hustles the ball into the front court. Right corner, 3-ball. Why not? It's good. Allison Greathouse with a 3. Pottsville 31, Harrison 23 as we have 4 minutes to play in the first half. They're double teaming at mid-floor out of the 1-3-1. Ball comes to Vargas. He steps back, puts up a 2-point shot that's no good. Rebound on the baseline by the Lady Apaches. A triple team, but Pottsville comes out with the ball. Ball knocked away by Harrison in the back court. Harmony Garner was going to come out with numbers.
Annabelle Massengale back in for the Lady Goblins.
Pottsville will have it in the back court. Annabelle Massengale back in for the Goblins. 31-23 Pottsville. Lady Apaches to take another figure lead this time down the floor. Pass comes to the left wing to A-Day at the high post. A-Day got it back at the wing. Now Stroud 20 feet from the basket on the right side. Stroud eyeballing things, gets it back outside of Greathouse. Greathouse into the lane. His shot is blocked cleanly. Rebound by Harrison. The backcourt foul is going to be called on A-Day trying to come up with a steal. There's been a little bit of a frustration.
Foul is on number 23, Lindsay A-Day. That's her second personal foul.
A-Day's second personal. Team foul number 8. So now the Goblins will be shooting free throws as well. And more
Number 21, Tori Smith. Number 31, Tori Daniel. Back
Tori
on the Lady
Daniel,
Apaches.
Tori Daniel into the game for Pottsville, as is Tori Smith.
And Massengale is at the line.
First free throw in the 1-1 is no good. Rebound by Harrison, though. Ricketts got in there, came up with a loose ball. Lady Apaches have a double team out front. Harrison gets it over the double team, though, and Massengale on the left wing. Pass to the high post, giving go to Barner, takes it to the basket, misses the layup. Rebound controlled by Pottsville. Coming out with the loose ball with Smith. Bringing up the floor to the right side. 31-23 Pottsville. 3 minutes to go in the half. On the dribble drive, Tori Daniel. Nice little pass across the lane. Layla Stroud lays it in for 2. Good ball movement by the Lady Apaches, and Pottsville's lead is 10 at 33-23. Cecil for the Goblins gets it down low, shot in the lane. It is good by Ricketts. Foul is going to be called on the
Basket is good by Reese Ricketts.
Basket good. It does count. And a one-shot bonus coming for Ricketts. Ricketts has been the offense.
Foul is on number 4, Harmony Garner.
Harmony Garner called for the foul. Free throw is good.
That's Harmony.
Ricketts has 5, 7, 9, 11. 13 of Harrison's 26, half of their points by Reese Ricketts. Pottsville ball on the right side. Layla Stroud fakes left, drives right. Foul is going to be called on the defense, trying to cut off the baseline. Jenna Mae Jones did not get there in time, and there'll be 2 free throws for the Lady Apaches.
Foul is on Jenna Mae Jones. That's her first foul.
That's where being in the double bonus is
At
such
the
a big
line,
advantage.
Lady
Stroud
Apaches
with the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
Stroud has 4 in the game. Make it 5. The first free throw is perfect. 34-26. Pottsville with the lead by 8. Make it 9. Layla Stroud connects on both free throws. 2.5 to go to the halftime break. Barger into the front court. Gets it down low to Jenna Mae Jones. Still handed to Ricketts in the low post.
Ricketts from Jones.
28, Pottsville on top. Layla Stroud has it right side. Free throw line extended. Gets into the lane. Double team. Kicks it back out to Harmony Garner. Her free ball will go. Rebound by Ricketts. Ball knocked away, but Harrison comes up with it. They have numbers. It's 3-on-2. Massengale all the way down the lane. Her ball in the right hand is good.
And a bell.
2 minutes remaining in the half. Harrison trails the Apaches, but it's down to 5. 35-30.
Timeout, Lady Apaches.
This time out.
We'd like to thank our trainer that's always here at the ball game, Andy Kine. We would also like to congratulate the Harrison cheerleaders for winning the competition last week. Way to go, ladies. We're very, very proud of you.
Tonight's game because it's some technical difficulties here at Goblin Arena. We again are working on coming up with a solution to that so we can hopefully get you some video from the stream before things are done. Pottsville with the ball up high. Annalie Pennington, who is checked back into the game. She'll give it to Tori Daniel, who's curling to the right, to Stroud top of the circle. Pottsville in the motion offense, working the ball around the perimeter. They post to Stroud, beat it to her, roll down the jumper off the backboard is good. There's a foul called on the Goblins.
Number 34, Stroud with a bucket.
Stroud will be in
Foul is on number 25,
37-30, Pottsville by 7. The Lady Apaches needing a bucket there. Stroud's free throw is perfect. Pottsville by 8, 38-30 with a minute 30 to go. Three hooks in the third race. It happens again. In the front court come the Goblins. Barger with the ball on the left wing away from the basket. Now she throws it inside. Stroud got a handle on it, or a hand on it, but it got away, went off of Stroud. It will be Harrison ball. Harrison has really had trouble getting any kind of consistent offense, except for Reese Ricketts, who has it on the inbound pass. Her low block jumper is no good. Pottsville has the rebound, and an over the back takedown by Jenna Mae Jones will get whistled for a foul on the Goblins. Good box stop by the Lady Apaches, and this time it will create.
Foul is on Jenna Mae Jones. That's her second personal foul.
That is the second on Jenna Mae. And 2 free throws coming for the Lady Apaches. First free throw is good.
That's Corey Smith at the line. She'll have one more.
Corey Smith makes the first one. She has one more. It is perfect as well. Corey has 5 in the first half. Pottsville's lead is again 10. It was 5 about 40 seconds ago. Pass comes inside the lane to Ricketts. Her shot from the line is no good, but she got bumped down low by the defense. And the whistle will send Mac.
Foul is charged to Annalie Pennington. That's her first foul.
Annalie
Put
Pennington.
Reese Ricketts at the line. 2 shots.
Reese Ricketts will be at the line to shoot 2. The first one comes up short. A minute 8 to play. Here comes the second one by Ricketts. It is in flight, and it is perfect. Reese Ricketts makes one of the 2. 9-point lead for the Lady Apaches as we come up on 1 minute remaining in this first half. 1 minute to play with the Apaches leading it by 9. Emily Penning to the top of the circle, pass to the baseline, got it down low to Smith. She works to hers right, puts up an off-balance shot, missed it. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Lady Apaches with two.
By number 31, Tori Daniel.
Tori Daniel with the bucket. And Harrison with a pass to the left side, throws it out of play. Good defense by Tori Smith. Stepping toward the
Shaylee Ward back in for the Lady Goblins.
Shaylee Ward for the Goblins. 42-31, Pottsville by 11. We have 36 seconds and counting to go, and Pottsville may wait on one shot. Goblins show man-to-man defensively as Harmony Garner steps over the line at the point. Now it looks like Pottsville's going to spread the floor here a little bit. Out front, ball handling. With the right hand with 18 seconds. Now the offense gets started. Pass to Daniel on the left. Tori directing traffic with 12 seconds. Gets the ball down low. Back to Daniel, left wing. Passes up on the three. Instead gets it to Garner on the right side. 5 to shoot. Garner in the lane. Feeds it to the left side. Garner got it back. 3 points from the wing at the buzzer. Would have counted, but it would not go in. So at the halftime break, Pottsville.
And that is the end of the first half of play.
We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout with more Apache basketball.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today. There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
From Harrison's Goblin Arena, the Lady Apaches lead the Lady Goblins by a score of 42-31. I've got some unofficial scoring statistics for you, but before I pass those along, looking again apologize for the video difficulties that we are having here at Goblin Radio. That's why we're doing a radio-style play-by-play on the internet. Now, let me see if I can get you caught up on the scoring numbers as well. The Lady Apaches' 42 points came like this. 9 from senior Layla Stroud, and all 9 of those points were in the second quarter. Annalie Pennington had 3. 7 points for Tori Daniel. 6 for Lindsay Ada. 5 for Tori Smith. Riley Boley with a 2. Sarah Beth Francis had 4 points, all of those in the first quarter, including 1 3. And speaking of threes, Allison Grayhouse has 1 for 3 points. Harmony Bonner has a 3-pointer as well for her 3 points. I showed the Lady Apaches with 6 3-pointers in that first half. That's pretty good when you're playing on the road. Harrison's Lady Goblins, as you might expect, leading scorer was the 6'2 post player, and I'm not sure she's not a little taller than that. Reese Ricketts had 16 to lead all scorers. Madison Bell contributed 7. Shaylee Ward had 4 points. 2 points for Claire Barger and 2 points for Annabelle Bassengill. That's how Harrison scored their 31 points in the first half of play. Pottsville has had a double-figure lead a couple of times. They have had a lead as big as 12. The lead is 11 now as Pottsville is on top 42 to 31. We will try to bring you the men's game with video as well. Again, our engineering crew is working on the possibility of restoring video. But in the meantime, we'll keep you updated on what's going on here with the audio from Harrison's Goblin Arena. My name is Stephen Glenn. Again, the Lady Apaches lead this one at the break, 42 to 31. We'll come back after this 3-minute timeout with more Lady Apache basketball. are at halftime of the ladies' game. The first of the doubleheader from Harrison. I was going to say of an intersectional game, but really Harrison's far enough away, I'm not sure I can even use that term. But it's a nice road trip for the Lady Apaches. That's how a team bonds, is playing a lot of road games, and Pottsville School is out for the Thanksgiving break now, so you can afford some trips like this where you're on the road. The Lady Apaches and the Apaches will get a bit of a break after tonight's game. The two teams will not play again until the Quitman tournament, which doesn't happen until school is back in session. And we'll have coverage of that for you here on the Russellville Sports Network. Pottsville has the ball, shooting at the bucket to my right in front of the bench to begin the third quarter of play. Pottsville leads at 42-31. Harmony Garner has the ball at the top of the circle to the right side. Lindsay Ade for three, and it's good!
Three-point basket by Lindsay Ade.
Lindsay Ade's ninth of the game, and Pottsville's biggest lead is now at 14, 45-31. Bounce pass to the left comes to Bell. She'll rise up for three from the wing. Missed it. Layla Stroud with a nice box out. Comes up with a loose ball. Outlet pass up the left side. Garner speeds into the front court. It's 5-on-4. Now the Harrison Goblins catch up to it. Stroud has it. Get it down low. Fake right. Turn left. Shot off the glass is no good. Riley Underwood with a shot from inside that would not go down. And the rebound belongs to Harrison. The Goblins up the floor. Ball into the right corner to Bell, and get it down low. Shot from the low post is good.
Reese Ricketts from Bell.
That's hard when you're giving up 4 or 5 inches to the player. Right side, Lady Apaches have it. Free ball put up by Tori Daniel, no good. Rebound Harrison coming out with it on the run is Barger. She's going to go coast to coast. Missed the layup due to a foul on the Lady Apaches. Tori Daniel got back in time to prevent the easy one. But the Lady Apaches did not get down the floor as quickly as I'm sure Coach Stephen Morgan would have liked. That foul is on Tori Daniel.
Foul is on Tori Daniel. That's her first foul.
Free throws.
Claire Barker's at the line. She'll have 2 shots.
Sorry, you're
Be shooting 2.
getting ready to do nothing. I'm just
Barger at the line. Fires it and connects. Good-looking free throw by the 5'9" junior for the Goblins. Layla Stroud will come to the bench.
Number 12, Sarah Francis.
And we have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Stephen Morgan. 6:41 left to go in the third quarter. Pottsville 45, the Lady Goblins 34. We're back in 1 minute with more Apache basketball.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Six minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Apaches lead at 45-34. Coach Stephen Morgan took a timeout there. I am assuming he probably wanted to make a change or two how the offense is being played. We are as far away as we possibly could be from the benches up here in the Goblin rafters. But it's a great place to see the game itself from. I just can't tell you what's going on the benches. Second free throw is no good. Barger missed it. 45-34 Pottsville. Lindsay Ade ball handling out front. Spins into the lane, gets it out into the corner to Daniel. Back up top to Francis. To the left wing, Garner. Harmony pulls toward the basket. Gets the bounce pass out to Ade. Has a screen from Garner. Instead feeds it left to Sarah Beth. Top of the circle, Harmony for three. That's no good. Nice battle for the rebound. The Lady Apaches come up with it in the quarter. Pass to Ade on the left side. Back out to the right, Francis. Into the corner, Daniel. Francis again, working around the perimeter. Garner with a long range three, but nails it. Another three. The Apaches shooting lights out from outside of the arc. Goblins have it in the front court. Pottsville by 14 again, 48-34. We're just under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Barger with it on the right baseline. Turnaround 6-footer, yes. Defense goes down on it. Barger just hit a tough shot nonetheless. The Apaches bring it up the floor. Aiden starts in, steps back. 3-ball, no. Rebound was controlled by Shaylee Ward, but knocked out of her hands from behind by Tori Daniel. Tori was the last to touch it. Into the Goblin ball to the backcourt. The ladies' game now. We'll have the men coming up in a few minutes between games. Again, our apologies that we aren't giving you a video feed. We've had some technical issues here. Ball comes to Shaylee Ward, top of the circle. Tried to force it into the paint to Barger. Lady Apaches knocking away from behind. Outlet into the front court. Taking it to the basket. The layup won't go, but a foul is going to be called on the Goblins. And Pottsville will be shooting free throws.
Foul is on Madison Bell. That is her fourth personal foul.
Madison Bell. That is her fourth, so she is in danger of calling it a night early. Free throw line for the Lady Apaches. Is Riley Underwood.
Number 33, Emily Pennington, back on the floor now for the Lady Goblins. Coming for the Lady Apaches, and for the Lady Goblins is Annabelle Massengale. Number 15, Riley Underwood, at the line, so we have 1 more.
And we have a second free throw for Riley Underwood, which is good as well. Riley hits them both, and Pottsville retakes the 14-point lead. Goes into the front court. Claire Cecil from the right side. Pottsville with a 1-3-1 with a double team out of the wing. Post entry pass double team. Ball knocked away. Harmony Garner comes up with it at mid-floor. Gets it into the front court. Now feed it to the left side. A-Day. Lindsay A-Day into the lane. Runner is good. It's 52-36. Pottsville by 16. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Apaches. Out front with a basketball, Shaylee Ward. She was about 20 feet away from the basket, and she got inadvertently tripped.
Foul on Emily Pennington. That's her second personal foul.
It's on Emily
the Goblins ball.
Her second. Team foul number 2 on Pottsville. Goblins have it right in front of their bench. 4:41 to go, third quarter. Pass into the right corner. Wide open for 3 is no good by Massengale. Offensive rebound by Ricketts. Her put back goes. Down low. 52-38, Lady Apaches. Pottsville on offense. They get it down low quickly. Turn around shot for the right hand is no good. But they're going to draw the foul on the Goblins' Reese Ricketts.
Foul is short for Reese Ricketts. That's her second personal of the evening. Number 15 at the line, that's Riley Underwood.
Riley Underwood just hit 2. She's back at the line. 53-38. Pottsville, second quarter, outscored Harrison 25-17 to stretch out their double-figure lead. Second free throw is no good. Francis kept it alive, but the Goblins come out with it. Claire Barger into the front court. Harrison shooting at the bucket to my left. Out high, Shaylee Ward trying to set a screen. Pass comes over to Victor Massengale on the left side. Into the corner goes Cecil. She'll drive to the basket. Missed the shot. Rebound by Riley Underwood. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Right now it's all Lady Apaches, but we've got a lot of time to play. With the ball on the right, Sarah Beth Francis feeds it into the left corner. Pennington knocks down the 3, and Harrison
Lady Goblins.
Lady Goblins, 3:50 left to go in the third. Pottsville 56, the Lady Goblins 38. Back after this 1-minute timeout with more Lady Apache basketball.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
At the Goblin Arena, there are 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pottsville has stretched out to a 56-38 lead behind some very good three-point shooting and some very good defense. The Lady Apaches have found a way to deny the ball inside to Reese Ricketts. Talked to Zach Byron, who normally would be on camera for this game. Zach has played a considerable amount of hoops, and he tells me what you have to do when you're fighting against somebody bigger than you are, especially rebounding, is you really have to kind of back into their knees, not to knock them down and hurt them, but to keep them from jumping. Makes perfect sense to me. Harrison put the ball into play, got it to mid-floor, and then Pottsville booted it out of bounds. A kick save and a good one by Harmony Garner, so the Lady Goblins will put it in play again. Claire Cecil at the right wing, and once again the ball is kicked away. It will go to Harrison, right in front of the Harrison bench. Massengale will put it in play. Gets it in front of the Cecil. Cecil is checked defensively by Garner. Now the double team comes. Cecil gives up the dribble. She's trapped. Did a nice job to get it over top the Ward. Shirley got it down low. Inside the Ricketts. Her shot is good, and a foul's going to be called on the Lady Apaches. Pottsville had the track, but then once Harrison broke the pressure, they did a nice job getting it inside. Then we have
Races at the line. Foul on number 15.
Free throw is good. And she'll complete the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on Riley Underwood, her third. Pottsville brings the ball up the floor, gets careless with the pass. Harrison steps in front of him, has the steal. Barger up the floor. It's 5-on-5, and the ball is going to be knocked away by Francis. She lost it, got it back. Sarah Beth brings it up the floor, wisely awaits some help. Comes to 8A on the left side. Ball fake left, drives into the lane, picks up the dribble. Lots of contact with no whistle. Pass to the right side. Free ball, no good. Offensive rebound down low. This layup is good. Lindsay Ade took it to the basket. She has 12 in the game, but it's 58-41. Pottsville by 17. We saw this coming. Pass to the baseline, Barger, and she'll walk to the ball and give it back to Pottsville. Sarah Beth Francis was closing on Barger in a big hurry.
Coming in for the Lady Apaches, number 34.
Tori Daniel will check into the ball game. She will replace Harmony Garner, who has been a big part of that good Apache defense. 2 minutes, 37 seconds remaining, quarter number 3. Pottsville, the ladies lead at 58-41. The Apaches by 17. Daniel on the right side, stops, pops, missed the three. A-Day with a rebound, got it back out to the wing. Sarah Beth tracks it down there. To the top of the circle, Tori Daniel. 3-guard front by the Lady Apaches. Sarah Beth Francis with the ball on the left wing. Up high to A-Day, nice movement into the lane. Shot off balance, no, but a foul is going to be called on the Goblin defense. Very good ball movement by the Lady Apaches, drew the foul. Underwood will go to the line.
Foul is on number 25, Annabelle Massengale. That's her third personal.
Massengale is called for her third personal. Free throw by Riley Underwood is good.
Riley Underwood at the line.
By 18. Make it 19. As Riley Underwood hit them both. A stoppage of play to get a Lady Goblin player on the floor. That's Jenna Mae Jones.
Number 10, Jenna Mae Jones coming in now for the Lady Goblins.
Joining the lineup. She has yet to score in this contest. Did see action in the first half. Barger for the Goblins, into the lane, draws the double team. Lady Apaches pick it away. Tori Daniel with a steal. 2-on-1, sends it ahead to Francis. Her layup is no good. A-Day battling for the loose ball, goes out of bounds. Lindsay, the last to touch it. Into the Goblin ball. Good looking fast break. Lady Apaches just could not get a finish. Pottsville by 19 with a minute 49 to go in the third. Barger with it in the corner, goes to Shaylee Ward. Her 2-point shot comes up short. Lady Apaches have the rebound. Outlet to A-Day. She'll bring it to the middle floor, balance up the attack. It's 5-on-5. A-Day to the right side. Tori Daniel into the line. Her runner is no good. Rebound is controlled on the baseline by the Goblins. Reese Ricketts comes up with the loose ball. Minute 20 to go in the third. Here we go with Barger into the lane. Her shot off the backboard is no good. Strong rebound by Sarah Beth Francis, and the Lady Apaches have it on the miss. 60-41, Pottsville by 19. Lady Apaches have it on the right wing. Francis got a high post screen from Riley Underwood. Went to her left and then sent the ball back out to the corner as the Goblins did a nice job switching. Howard comes inside. Lindsay Ode shot in the lane is good. Nice pass inside to Tori Daniel. She drops the dime on Lindsay Ode. She has 15 in the game for Pottsville. Goblins have it on the left. Annabelle Massengale takes right, drives left. Lady Apache switch on her. Massengale gets it into the lane, and her runner was 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pottsville on top, 62-43, and Pottsville may wait on one shot with 27 seconds. Pennington has it on the right side, and brings it up high. They get in the lane, turnaround shot comes up short. Offensive rebound by Ade. Her putback from baseline is no good. Goblins have the rebound with 12 seconds. Problem outlet up the right side. They come into the front court. Annabelle Massengale with 8 seconds. To the top of the circle, Barger. They get it inside. Wide open was Jones, who walked with the ball. I don't think she realized just how wide open she was. She caught it, tried the ball fake. There was nobody there. Didn't need the ball fake, and then she walked with it. Allison Greathouse back into the game for Pottsville. Lady Apaches have 4 seconds to come to the length of the floor. Lindsay Ade brings it up at the top of the circle, in the lane, has it knocked away, and Pottsville not able to get a shot off. But at the end of 3, it is Pottsville 62 for Lady Goblins 43. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout with more Lady Apache basketball.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
It will be the Lady Goblins ball to begin the fourth
quarter. Lady Goblins will
quarter.
have the ball to begin the fourth quarter of play, but the Lady Apaches lead this game by 19. Yes, you heard me right. Even my Missouri math can figure out that it's a good thing for Pottsville to be ahead 62-43. Speaking of Missouri, who does Arkansas play Friday? Oh yeah, Missouri. I've been in Arkansas long enough now, though. I root for the Hogs. Pass into the low post, knocked away and stolen by Pottsville. Good defense from behind by the Lady Apaches. I think that was Francis that knocked it away. Sarah Beth has it on the right side, gets it in the lane to Garner. Turnaround 8-footer, missed it. Rebound by Ricketts. 62-43, Pottsville with the lead. Pottsville defense has been very, very good tonight. Pass to the right side is thrown away, and the Lady Apaches will get it back. Can't wait to catch up to Coach Stephen Morgan at school after the Thanksgiving break and talk about the defensive effort tonight. The ladies have played very well. This Goblin team can put up some.
Number 24, Madison Bell back on the floor now.
Madison Bell back in for the Goblins.
And number 15, Claire Cecil.
She will replace Trevera Whitehorse, who had just checked into the ball game. The Apaches bring the ball over the timeline, which is a stenciled, vicious-looking Goblin. Sarah Beth Francis with the ball, trying to get a bounce pass to the baseline. They were trying to get it down low to Corbin, but it went out of play, out of bounds, because Harrison redirected the pass. So it'll be Pottsville ball, baseline right. Francis will trigger in the play. It is a box setup. A couple of high post screens. Pass comes into Garner on the right wing. She's directing traffic. Gets it in the corner to Francis. Garner again, top of the circle. 62-43. Pottsville with the lead on the ball. That's Layla Stroud giving it to Francis on the right side. Three-pointer by Sarah Beth is good. Sarah Beth with another three-pointer for the Lady Apaches. Left side baseline. Madison Bell, a 8-footer. Yes. That is Madison's ninth. 65-45, Pottsville by 20. Garner thought about launching from the top of the circle, but instead goes to Stroud on the right side. Now back out to Garner. She will put up a three this time. It's off, no good. Battle for the rebound. He goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Pottsville did. By the scramble on the baseline, Sarah Beth Francis tried to knock it out of the hands of Reese Ricketts, but it went out of play, and Sarah Beth the last to touch it. Lady Goblin ball. Lady Apaches still working out of that 1-3-1. Pass into the lane, knocked away and stolen. They were trying to get it to Ricketts. Pottsville saw it coming, knocked it away. Garner picks it up into the front court with speed. Pulls up, right wing three, in and out. No good. Rebound, Ricketts lost the handle on it. Out of pad. Outlet to Barger. She's up the floor 2-on-1. Garner forces her to pull up with a 12-footer. But by Clara Barger. 65-47. We've played 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. 6 more to play. Right side, Layla Stroud takes it to the basket. Gets absolutely hammered by Ricketts, but there was no whistle to be heard on the baseline. Get the loose ball. Here's Bell. Bell into the lane. She goes around 2 Apache players. Misses the shot. Pottsville rebounded. Outlet, though, was stolen by Barber. Back inside to Ricketts. Her shot is good. And Ricketts gets touched on the
from Barber.
Oh, Ricketts will come to the line with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point.
That was on number 10, Allison Greathouse.
That was on Allison Greathouse. That is
her substitute now for the Lady Apaches.
Multiple Lady Apaches into the game.
Number 23, Lindsay Aday. Number 15, Ryan Underwood. Number 21
is good by Ricketts.
Corey Smith. And number 3,
65-50, Pottsville by 15. This one's not over yet. 5.5 to play. The Lady Apaches are going to spread the floor out. A 2-guard front and almost a 4-corner set. By the way, I understand that high school basketball in Arkansas may well be going to a shot clock next year. Pottsville with the ball out front. Ball handling is Tori Smith. Lost the handle. I see in a number of gymnasiums, in fact, there are already shot clocks installed. In fact, I think some of the preseason tournaments are going to use shot clocks as well. I'm not a big fan, but that's okay. That's progress, right? Pottsville on the inbound. They get it down low. Turnaround shot from the block left is good for the Lady Apaches. Basket by Underwood. And it's 67-50 Pottsville. Ball comes inside to Ricketts. Her shot from down low won't go because she absorbed contact from the Lady Apache defense and draws the foul.
Foul is on Tori Smith. That's her second foul. Reese Ricketts at the line. 2 shots.
2 shots for Ricketts at the line. First one is good. Here comes the second one for Reese Ricketts. It's in flight. In and out. No good. Rebound by the Lady Apaches. Nice job boxing out. Goes into the lane. Comes up short. Ricketts with a rebound. Goblins looking to run. Barger into the front court. It's 1-on-3. Now the Apaches have a trap in the corner. Barger gets rid of it though to Jones. Top of the circle now. 3-ball comes up short. Offensive putback by Barger won't go. Barger got it back again. And she gets fouled on her second putback attempt by Riley Underwood.
Foul is on number 15, Riley Underwood.
That's her score. Yeah, the official score says the same.
Claire Barger at the line.
Barger will be at the line. She'll be shooting 2. It's already team foul number 6 on Pottsville. First shot by Barger is good.
Lady Apaches is number 2.
Back into the Lady Apaches.
Kennedy Corbin and number 12, Sarah Beth Francis.
And number 12, Sarah Beth Francis. 67-52. 4:29 to play in this one. Second free throw hits nothing but twine. Clara Barger has the second free throw, and we have a timeout on the floor called by the Lady Goblins.
30-second timeout, Lady Goblins.
67-53.
And play resumes in
Back
NFL
in 30 seconds
basketball.
before Lady Apache basketball.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Lady Apaches 67, Lady Goblins 53. 4 minutes and 29 seconds remain in the game. Pottsville with the ball in the backcourt. The Goblins have, for the first time tonight, set a full court trap defense. It's a 1-2-1-1 zone trap. The Lady Apaches beat it on the dribble. Lindsay Ade into the front court. Changes directions on the drive. Picks up the dribble. Gives it back to the
great look.
Lady Apaches. I believe that's Tommy Sweet who's into the game. 67-53 after the turnover. The drive, Margaret takes it to the basket. Margaret's left-handed layup is good. This is a well-thrown game. Francis into the front court, feeds it to the left side. Pottsville spreads it out again. Ade to the basket though. Her left-handed shot is no good. And the second shot is blocked with a lot of contact and left uncalled. And the ball comes out to the Goblins. 3:42 to go in this one. This one's about to start getting a little bit uncomfortable. Goblins have it on the right side. Cecil feed it into the lane. Coming up with it down low is Madison Bell. She'll give it to Ricketts. Ricketts took a lot of contact that time. Lady Apache player on the baseline knocked out of bounds, but they're going to call her for a traveling violation.
Number 4, Harmony Garner for Lady Apache.
For Pottsville.
Lady Goblin ball.
Harrison Ball baseline right. Massengale will look to put it in. Missed an open offensive player in the lane. Passed to the low post, knocked out of bounds. Good post denial by the Lady Apaches. And it will still be Goblin ball. 67-55. Pottsville by 12. Inbound pass, and then around the perimeter, Bell. Bell is picked up by the Lady Apache zone. Splits a double team. Had it knocked away. Saved in with a nice play by Ricketts. Got it back into Bell. To Ricketts again at the left wing. 3:11 to play. 67-55. Lady Apaches, 12-point advantage. Barger with some nice ball handling out front. Feeds it into the low post to Ricketts. And they're going to say the foul was on the floor. No basket. Ricketts hits the shot, but the foul is called on Pottsville on the floor. That's a good call. Pottsville fouled just before the pass actually got there, much less the shot.
Foul is charged to number 23, Lindsay Ade. That's her third personal.
Third.
We'll put Reese Ricketts at the line.
It'll be Reese Ricketts at the line. Ricketts can cut into the lead without time coming off the clock. She missed the 67-56. Coach Stephen Morgan says, come on, clock, move faster. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound by the Lady Apaches. Ade comes up with a loose ball. Outlet to Garner up the left side. 67-56. Pottsville by 11. Harmony Garner out high. Pottsville again has the floor spread way out. Francis has it on the left-hand dribble. Ruby to the left. Got the ball out to Ade. Ade in the basket, back out to Garner. Harmony puts it on the floor and clears the interior defense back to Sarah Beth Francis. Sarah Beth had the ball poked away, but she comes up with it, and Pottsville keeps it alive. 67-56, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apaches shot that won't go down. Rattled around and came out. Harrison with the lead. All the way down the floor goes Barger. She misses the layup. Rebound by Harmony Garner. Garner with an outlet up the right side. That was a big miss there. Francis into the front court, and we have a whistle and a timeout called by Pottsville. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. 67-56.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
(67-56). The Lady Apaches lead this game. It was a 20-plus point differential. The Goblins at one time had it to within 9. Pottsville tries to put the ball in quickly from the baseline. It was a good play defensively by Harrison to knock it out of bounds. Pottsville will keep the ball. 67-56 Lady Apaches, 2:08 to go. This one's still not in the win column just yet. Lady Apaches have it. They're wide open at the baseline, and they will call for a 5-second timeout. Not sure exactly. No, they call a timeout. I'm sorry. Timeout on the floor. Pottsville has one more timeout remaining. It's 67-56 Pottsville, and we're back after this 1-minute timeout with more Lady Apache basketball.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
.208 to go in the ball game. Nothing ever comes easy, does it? Especially when you're on the road. The Lady Apaches lead this game 67-56. Pottsville barely avoiding the 5-second call with a timeout. Now they're going to run a little different set piece to try to get it in play. They've got it looking. Now gets it into Leila Stroud, who is fouled immediately from behind. So the Lady Apaches going to have to make some free throws here in the final 2 minutes of the game.
Foul is on Claire Barker. That's her third personal.
Foul is on Claire Barker. It's her third personal. Team foul number 4, so the Lady Goblins still have a couple to give here. Pottsville setting a couple of screens down low. Coming off the pick was Ade. She got the inbound pass. Being blocked by Massillon. Stroud gets it in the corner on the left side.
Aggressive, girls.
To play in the game. On the right side, Pennington. It's a screen from Underwood. Underwood gets it on the pick and roll. Sends it into the corner. Shot out of the corner by Garner with no good. Pottsville with the rebound. A couple of players go crashing to the floor on the baseline, and I think we're going to have a foul. The contact was inadvertent.
Foul is charged 25, Annabelle Massengale. That's her fourth personal.
Annabelle Massengale. She did not intend to foul anyway. She just got out of step a little bit, kind of tripped and knocked down the Lady Apache player. Pottsville sets up a straight line to get it in play. Coming off the picks for Underwood. Riley has it. Back to the right wing. Harmony Garner, and another foul called on Harrison. They're still not over the...
Foul is on number 15, Claire Cecil.
Is on Claire Cecil go first. Team foul number 6, so Pottsville will be shooting from here on out. We have 1:39 to go. 67-56. Pottsville with the lead. Garner with the right side, and a quick foul is called on Claire Cecil.
Foul is on 15, Claire Cecil. That's her second personal foul.
Team foul number 7.
Number 4, Harmony
Garner
Garner.
will be at the line to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 with the Lady Apaches in front by 11. 67-56. Here comes Harmony's first free throw. That is out, no good. Harrison's still alive. Bringing the ball up the floor. Barger had it knocked away. Harmony Garner has the steal for the Lady Apaches. 1.5 to go. Pottsville leads at 67-56. Pennington with it on the right side. Back up top to Garner. She gets double teamed, and a foul is called on Madison. Excuse me, they call it on Cecil. It's Cecil.
So put Harmony Garner back at the line. Number 4 for the Lady Apaches.
She'll shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. It's on the way. It's good. Garner's 7th point of the game. Pottsville's lead is back to 12 at 68-56. 1:19 to go. Well, this last couple of minutes has really drawn out like the blade of a knife. Second free throw is good by Harmony Garner. Harrison will bring it up the floor, trailing by 13, 69-56. Annabelle Massengale tried to get into the lane. The ball knocked away and stolen by Pottsville. Ade has it in the backcourt, has a screen coming, picks up the dribble, lost the handle on the ball out of bounds, and it will be Goblin ball.
Good defense by Madison.
Pennington had
the Goblins the ball.
Had a screen there, but chose not to use it. Lost the handle on the ball, and Harrison comes up with it. Pass to the baseline to Cecil. Layla Stroud closes on her in a hurry. Post-entry pass poked away. Goblins come back up with it, but this is taking lots of time. Free ball from the right wing is no good by the Goblins. Rebound Pottsville. And we have a backcourt foul called on Harrison. 42 and 8/10 seconds remain in this one. Player Cecil called for her fourth. Cecil has four, and Massengale has four. And a 1-on-1 coming for the Lady Apaches. Here's the front end of the 1-on-1. Comes up short, no good. Pennington missed the front end of the 1-on-1. Harrison with a rebound with 35 seconds to play. Pottsville by 13, 69-56. Barger with the right side, starts in, steps back, three is no good. Rebound Pottsville, nice screen out down low. And I think that might have been A-Day. They got knocked to the floor.
Jump ball will belong to the Lady Apaches.
Oh, they call it a tie-up. Riley Underwood. That was Riley Underwood.
Apaches is number
tried to do one on those calls. She was not happy with the call. She thought she got fouled. Kennedy Corbin back into the game for Pottsville. Lady Apaches have it on the alternating possession. And a foul called in the backcourt. Pennington will come to the line.
Foul ball number 10, Jenna Mae Jones.
Jenna Mae Jones called.
That is her third personal foul.
69-56. Lady Apaches by 13. Make these two free throws, and I will declare
And
this
Pennington at the line.
officially a
Two
Lady
shots.
Apache win. Pennington with two, and it is good. 70-56. Pottsville by 14 with 20 seconds to go. Second one by Pennington is good. 23 and 4/10 remaining in the ball game, and it will be Harrison ball as we count down the final 20 seconds. Massengale into the lane, has the ball knocked away. Pottsville comes up with it. Garner has it. She's down on her knees at the free throw line instead.
Jump ball.
Tied up. It's another alternating possession situation. This time the ball will go to Harrison. Massengale will trigger it in right in front of the bench. They don't guard her. Now it comes into Barber. She'll feed it inside Ricketts. Turnaround shot no good. Ricketts got the rebound, put it back, missed it. A foul called on Pottsville with 7 and 8/10.
Foul on number 2, Kennedy Corbin. That's her third personal. That will put Reese Ricketts at the line with 2 shots.
Reese Ricketts will be at the line shooting 2. 71-56. Pottsville with the lead. We're just looking for the final in this one. Ricketts with a free throw. That is good.
Number 10, Allison Greathouse.
Allison Greathouse back into the game for the Lady Apaches for the final 7 and 8. Second free throw is perfect. Reese Ricketts is very good. She's just a sophomore. Pottsville has it in the backcourt. They don't even have to bring it over the timeline as Harrison falls back. 1 second, and this one is the final. The Lady Apaches.
And that's the ball game with your final score.
I'm Stephen Boyd. After this 1-minute timeout, this is Pottsville Lady Apache basketball.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Pottsville, the ladies win it 71-58, behind 15 points from Lindsay A-Day, and Lindsay did not even play in that fourth quarter. 8 points for Harmony Garner. Sarah Beth Francis had 7. Riley Underwood also with 7 points. 5 for Torrey Smith. Natalie Pennington off the bench had 8. Layla Stroud with 9. Riley Boley had a bucket. Torrey Smith contributed 5, and Allison Greathouse had 3. Leading scorer in the game was Harrison's Reese Ricketts. She's just a sophomore and she's a good one. She had 30 points. She had 30 of the Goblins' 58. Next was Claire Barber, who added 11 points. With the win, the Lady Apaches are now 4-1 on the young season, and they'll be back in action next week, and we'll pick them up at the Quitman Tournament on the Russellville Sports Network. The men are coming up in about 10 minutes or so. I'm Stephen Glenn. So long for just a little while. right,
Good
welcome
evening
back
once
to
again,
the
basketball fans, and welcome inside
the campus of Harrison High School.
boys games between the Apaches of
Facilities that we have in the state of
and
Arkansas.
your Harrison Golden Goblins.
Men's team will take on the Pottsville.
Let's begin tonight's activity by standing to honor our great country with the playing of the national
anthem. We'll come back after this 2-minute timeout.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Starting now for tonight's main game.
Junior number 33,
Apaches starting
Landon
guard. Number 1, senior Trevor Lawler.
And now the starting five for your Harrison Golden Goblins. Under the leadership of Coach David Small, assisted by Heath Nicholas, Stephen Golden, and Roland Bryant. The first five are at point guard. A 6-foot senior, number 0, Timber Cranwell-Gee.
Starting lineups for the Harrison Goblins.
A junior, number 2, Mason Hilligoss.
Senior wears 0, Timber Cranwell.
A 6-foot guard, a junior, Blake Schrum, number 3.
Number 2, Kason Hilgoss.
A senior, 6-foot guard, number 5, Gatlin James.
Number 5, a 6'3" senior, Gatlin James.
And a senior forward, 6'1", number 14,
Number 14, 6'1" senior. For the Harrison Goblins, David Scholar is there.
Your pitchers tonight, and Earl Fox and Garrett Hines.
His 350th game in high school basketball. That's very good. We'll get ready for tonight's game. This will be my first time, by the way, seeing Coach Hill's Apaches. I'm looking forward to it. I understand they are extremely aggressive on the defensive end. They'll be giving up some height here, but not a whole lot. At center court. Opening tip's going to be contested between Trevor Lyles and Abe Glidewell. Ball's in the air, and Harrison has the basketball on the tip. That was a really bad toss by the official, by the way. He sent it up in the air and it drifted over towards Harrison's side before anyone touched it. Hey, it happens. Harrison ball on the right side of the floor is where their offense starts from. The Apaches open up in a matchup zone. Ball is in the left corner to Cranwell. Pottsville looks like they're playing a 2-1-2 matchup. Goblins content to throw it around the perimeter for a while. In the left corner, Gatlin James. They're skipping across to Sean on the baseline. And Nico Ibarra for the Apaches brings it up the floor. They'll feed it to Lyles on the left wing. Top of the circle is Stanley. Back to Ibarra. Pottsville working around the perimeter. Bud Harrison is a man-to-man defense. Caleb Ham had it poked away from behind. Pottsville came up with it. To the left side, Landon Martin. Bounce pass comes up high to Lyles. 2-0 Harrison with the lead. Both teams very patient on offense, and we're going to have a hand check foul called out front on the Goblin defense. Hand check is on
Timber. That is his first foul, team first foul.
Timber Crenwell's. That is his first. Also the team's first. Pottsville trails 2-0. Ibarra on the dribble. They're going to call a foul away from the ball. That's a makeup call, by the way. Foul was on the Apaches. Trevor Lyles. They're going to call him for the offensive push-off. And now both point guards have been called for offensive fouls. We'll probably have that settled down. Crenwell's on the right side, feeds it to the left wing to Gatlin. Skipping across right to left. Hillgrass. All good.
3-point Hillgrass.
And Ibarra dribbles into the free throw line extended, gives it to Martin. Top of the circle. Ibarra again at left wing. He pulls against Crenwell. Ibarra picks up the Nico Ibarra with the two-pointer. Pass comes to the left wing to James. Feeds it across to the right side. Hillgrass open momentarily, but they close on him much quicker this time. Pass to the baseline, Crenwell gets it back out to the open shooter on the left side. That's Schramm. He missed it. Rebound, Landon Martin. 5-2. The lead belongs to Harrison. Pass in the right corner. Drive on the baseline. Pull up 10-footer is good for the Apaches. Landon Stanley with a two-pointer, and it's 5-4. Harrison. Pass to the left side. James got to within 15 on the baseline. Missed the shot. Nico Ibarra with the opposite side rebound. Apaches bring it out. 3-on-2. Pass into the lane, though, knocked away, but coming up with a loose ball. The Apaches. A good job. The Goblin defense had broken up that fast break by one-handing the ball away, but Ham was there to pick it up, and he finished up with an easy one. Pottsville knocks the ball away. It's picked up on the opposite side by James. Pottsville with their first lead of the game at 6-5 as we're coming up on 5 minutes to go in the quarter. The Apaches in a matchup zone. Pass comes to the baseline. Crenwell's got it back out top of the circle. Glidewell to the wing. Hillgrass. And he 8-6 Goblins. Nico Ibarra into the front court. Feeds it to the right side. Good for the Apaches. Three-pointer by Landon Stanley is 1-3, answers another. 9-8 Pottsville by a single point. Pass at the high post, now left to Crenwell's, back to the right side, now on the baseline, out the corner. Pass to the left elbow, Glidewell, Pottsville 1-3-1. Ball comes inside Crenwell's, spins around the defender, shoots it off. The same Crenwelldy, so I need to correct that. Timber Crenwelldy with a two-pointer. Pottsville's Ibarra drives to the baseline, tries to get it up on the baseline, but
and for the Goblins, number 10, Logan Plumley. And for the Apaches is number 10, Carson Palmer, and number 11, Jackson Furr.
Pottsville is number 10, Carson Palmer. And number 11 is Jackson Furr. Pottsville in a 1-3-1, only now they're extending it much further out on the floor. 10-9 Goblins by 1. Pass across the lane, goes out of bounds. Good defense by the Apaches, just denying any Goblin offensive player an opportunity to get to that ball. 1-point lead by Harrison. We have 3:47 to go in the quarter. Pottsville on offense. Rolling around to get the basketball. Trevor Lyles goes into the defender. He was set, and it's a charging call. That's a good call by the official.
Foul number 1, Trevor Lyles.
Trevor Lyles kind of out of control. That's already the second on Miles.
Number 1 is number 33.
Into the game, Landon Martin. He'll return to the ball game.
Landon Martin
left to go for Pottsville. Harrison has the ball and a 1-point lead. It's out on the right side. Skip it over the defense from right to left. High knocked away. Landon Martin has it. One-on-one. Martin to the basket. Draws the foul. Shot wouldn't go down, but the foul is called on the Goblins' Gatlin James. That is his first personal.
Foul is called on Gatlin James. That's Gatlin's first foul.
Again, we apologize for the video hardware tonight. We want to do some technical issues here, but we are happy to bring you a radio-style play-by-play. Landon Martin's free throw is good. Not the first time I've done a radio-style.
Number 25, Nico O'Hara back on the floor.
Nico O'Hara for the Pottsville Apaches. Second free throw rattles around and it's no good. Pottsville got a hand on the rebound but couldn't reel it in, and the Goblin ball around the court. 10-10, the game is now tied. Goblins will bring it over the timeline. 3:20 to play in the first quarter. We're just underway. Trinwelge with the ball on the left side. They're going to work it around the left corner. Here's James in the corner. He's going to miss it. Rebound cleared by Carson Palmer. Ibarra bringing up the floor at the point. Goes to Palmer on the wing, and he walked with the ball. Knocked down the three, but he took a jump stop with both feet, and that is a traveling violation. Harrison will put the ball in play, but the official says, no, you got to put it in play over here at the side. That's where the turnover occurred. So now the Goblins have it on the move with 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Game is tied at 10. Been a very even ball game so far. Neither team with really any kind of advantage. Trinwelge at the top of the circle. Gets it to Glidewell. A drives to the basket. Misses the shot. Rebound by Landon Martin. Pottsville back on the attack. From the right side, Ibarra drives into the lane. Bounce pass to the baseline. Triple team on the baseline, but a foul is going to be called on the Goblins. Nice job by Landon Stanley drawing the foul. He'll come to the line.
Foul is on number 14, Abe Glidewell.
The foul is on Abe Glidewell. Just the 14th. Landon Stanley will have the second of 2.
In for the Apaches is number 15, Cooper Duval.
Into the game for the Apaches is number 15, Cooper Duval. Second free throw is good. And we have
number 24 on the floor now for the Apaches, Landon Daly.
The Apaches is number 24, Landon Daly. 11-10. Pottsville by 1 after they made free throw. Goblin ball. They have it in the right corner. Back it comes to the top of the circle for Logan Plumley. He may be the best athlete on Harrison. He was the quarterback of the football team. Goblins try to get the ball inside at the low post to Trinwelge, but coming from behind, the Apaches knock it out of play on the baseline. Nice play by Duval to get there and close out on it. Duval, the quarterback for the Apaches, also a pretty good athlete. Harrison got it in play to the right wing. Ball reversed to the left side of the floor. Now back to the right again. Abe Glidewell had it. Gave it to James. On the baseline. Filling the leg nicely was Glidewell. He got a nice pass.
Glidewell from Hilligos.
Hilligos with the assist, and that was a good looking play by the Goblins. Nico Ibarra with the ball. Gives it to Landon Martin. Ball fake. To the basket. Shot blocked cleanly. Pottsville comes up with a loose ball. Cooper Duval missed the shot. And this time the Goblins come out with it. 12-11 Harrison by 1. Goblins have it on the right side. The Apaches got back defensively. Harrison will back it out and recycle their offense with a minute 38 to go in the quarter. Pass into the right corner. Gatlin James for 3. That's no good. Rebound taken by Harrison. Logan Plumley the first to the ball. And the Goblins have another offensive possession. On the left side, long 3 is no good. Plumley with a rebound. He'll miss it from down low. Late whistle and foul will be called on Pottsville on the rebound. Cooper Duval is going to get called for the personal.
Foul is on number 15, Cooper Duval. That's his first foul.
Third. And it will be Goblin ball, baseline left.
Number 11, Owen Stiles is coming in now for the Goblins.
Ball by the Goblins on the baseline comes in play. Right side, 3 ball, Hillis. He'll miss it. Down for the rebound. believe he touched the pass. The official, much closer to play than I, says Pottsville touched the pass. It'll be Goblin ball.
For the Apaches, number 11, Jackson Furr.
Jackson Furr comes back into the game for Pottsville. Landon Daly will sit down. Again, Harrison with a chance to work their set piece on the inbound. Comes into James at the left wing. Ball reversed to the right. Skipping from right to left. James drives to the baseline. Had the ball knocked out of his hands. He's trapped in the corner with it, and then dribbles out of traffic around Furr. Pass comes to Hillius. He passes on the three to get to James. Nice ball fake. And the shot by James for 15 is good. 2-pointer by James. And it's 14-11 Goblins. We're under a minute to play. Ibarra has it up high for the Apaches. Nico, 15-footer on the turnaround jumper. Back to shooter's roll, and it's good. That ball is and finally went in for Nico. 14-13 Goblins by 1. 30 seconds to go. On the right wing of the ball. Gap 30 seconds in the first quarter, I should say. Into the corner, Logan Thunder looking for three. Into the front court. On the dribble is Ibarra at the right wing. 17-13 Goblins. Right side three ball is going to come up short by Landon Martin. Rebound Harrison. 9 seconds for the Goblins to get a shot. James at the wing, had it slapped away, but a lot of contact on that. Goblins got it back with 1 second. Top of the circle three, get it to go. Good for Fenwelby. After 1, it is Harrison 20, Pottsville 13. Back after this 1-minute timeout with more Apache basketball.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Back in Harrison as we begin the second quarter of play. Harrison closed with a 7-0 run to take a 7-point lead, 20-13. Nico Ibarra goes right, back to Trevor Lyles. Left wing three is good. Lyles knocks down a three. 20-16. Over the lane comes Hilligus. To the right to James. Ball goes into the far corner. Sean puts up a three. There's another one. Blake Schwab puts up a three.
That's three. Hilligus.
23-16. Goblins by 7. 7:32 in the first half. Back in 30 seconds with more Apache basketball. .7:32 remaining in the half. Harrison 23, Pottsville 16 as the teams have exchanged three-pointers in the second quarter. Nico Ibarra starts the offense to the right, takes it in the lane, runner off the backboard is good. Nico Ibarra knocked down the two. Harrison into the front court, taking up the left side, throws the ball away in the corner. Good defense by the Apaches. Harrison will get the ball over to Pottsville. 23-18, Harrison leading this game. Ibarra at the point for the Apaches. Harrison still playing man-to-man. In fact, they have played the entire game man-to-man. Ibarra out high. One-hand pass to Landon Martin on the right. Back to Ibarra. Ibarra into the lane. Jump stop. 8-footer rattles all the way around the rim. Doesn't go in. Offensive rebound by Jackson Fuller. His shot is knocked out of bounds. Lots of contact, no whistle, and it will be Harrison ball. 23-18, Goblins lead this game. Harrison put the ball in play in the backcourt. Now Pottsville showing full court. This is a 2-1-2 zone trap. Ball into the front court. Rodwell on the left side. Got it back to Cornwell. To the baseline on the left. Low block. Turnaround shot. Is good. It's 25-18. Harrison with the lead. Ibarra into the lane. Went to feed it to the corner on the right side, but a foul is called first on the Goblin defense. That foul is
number 10, Logan Plumley.
His
first foul. Coming in as Casey Hilligoss and Gatler James.
Back in
the Apaches, number 14,
Casey Hilligoss.
Caleb Ham, and number 12,
Caleb Ham and Landon Stanley back in for Pottsville. Ibarra got the inbound pass from the baseline on the right side of the lane. Motion offense has the ball to Martin on the left. Drives to the corner. Gets to Stanley. Feet in the right corner. Pottsville working the ball around the defense of the Goblins. Drive into the lane. Help side comes over. Shot will not go, and they're going to call the ball out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by Pottsville. Lots of contact on that shot and no call. I think with that much contact, there had to be a foul on somebody, but I guess not. 25-18, Pottsville trailing with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. The Apache offense has really gone cold over about the last 6 or 7 minutes. Pottsville in a matchup zone. Hilligoss gets it inside the lane to James. Nice feed inside the paint to the open man. Bank range jumper. 7-2, the current run in the second quarter by the Goblins. Landon Martin, left wing, rises up to three, and he'll bank it in good. Bank is good tonight for both teams. 27-21, Goblins by 6. Pottsville again trapping, and a hand check foul is going to be called on the Apache defense.
Foul is on number 25, Nico O'Hara.
Foul is on number 25, Nico O'Hara. It'll be Goblin ball right in front of the Apache bench. It comes into Schramm. 27-21. Harrison with the lead. 5-18 big play to the halftime break. Ball is on the left wing. Ball across the lane, and Pottsville steps in front of him and gets the steal. Good defense by the Apaches. Ball sent up the floor. Pass by Ibarra. Goblins come over. It's 4-on-2 into the lane, and a traveling violation is going to be called on James. Captain James with a walk. We'll give the ball back to Pottsville. 27-21 on the last turnover by Pottsville. I know what Ibarra saw. He saw an open Apache player on the baseline, but too many hands to get the ball through to get it to him. But Pottsville's defense draws up big, and taking it to the basket and drawing a foul is going to be Landon Stanley. Stanley with a nice drive to the bucket. Foul called for a shot. Jason Hilligoss called for the foul.
Back on the floor is number 6.
I show 6. Scoreboard has 5. Pass in the lane. Trevor Lyle. Shot is good. Whistle on the play. The baseline official had one call. The out front official has another. They eye each other. They're going to say the basket is good, and it's going to be a blocking foul.
Foul is on number 14, Lidewell. That's his
foul is on Lidewell.
Stop the clock.
That is his second.
On at the line, number 1, Trevor Lyle.
Stop the clock.
About 4 seconds ran off the clock, by the way, for no reason, as Trevor Lyles completes the old-fashioned three-point play. 27-22, 5-point lead by the Goblins with 4:25 to go in the game. Glidewell drives baseline, misses the shot. There's a battle for the rebound, and Pottsville's going to come up with it. Landon Stanley at a strong court. Stanley gets double-teamed in the back court and is able to throw it to Ibarra to make the pressure. Ibarra got it down low, shot off the glass, yes! Trevor Lyles got the old block position.
That's the line, Trevor Lyles.
Within 1. This trap is a 2-2-1. Landon Stanley Stanley gets a hand on the ball, and it's stolen. Pottsville has it with a chance to tie or take the lead. Ball is on the right side, inside to Lyles. He'll power it up, miss it. Lyles one-handed around the traffic, but Lidewell comes up with it. Lidewell up the floor, 3-off-3. Throws it over the defense in the corner. Davis, his three ball is no good. Rebound, volleyball around twice, and Pottsville comes out with it with a 2-on-1. To the left side, Martin to the basket. Score! Martin took the lead basketball. Pottsville's 3:29 left to go in the half. The Apaches lead it 28-27. We're back after this 30-second timeout. You're with Pottsville Apache basketball.
Years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
You're back.
28-27, Pottsville by 1. Good press attack into the hook of Brumley. He's wide open here. There it is. Brumley makes it a 29-28 Goblin lead as we tick down toward 3 minutes left in the half. On the right side with the ball, Carson Palmer. Into the lane on the dribble drive. Cooper Duval got it back outside. There's a three from the wing. Brandon Martin with the three. Pottsville lead 31-29. Again, a long outlet pass beats the press. Schramm takes it to the basket, lays it up and scores. And we have a stoppage in play.
Basket is by number 3, Blake Schramm.
Schramm with the bucket for the Goblins, and we're tied at 31.
Number 11 came in for Pottsville, Jackson Ford.
So the game is tied at 31. Both teams getting it up and down the floor now in a hurry, although as soon as I say that, Pottsville slows it down. Caleb Ham moves it to the top of the circle, landed Stanley. On the left wing, Caleb Ham again, jump stop into the lane, goes up and under, and he scores for a walk. Well, if that had been a college or an NBA game, that would not have been a walk. But in high school it is. 31-31, the score is tied. Ball comes to Schramm in midfloor, right side, Brumley.
Three-point basket, Logan Plumlee.
31, Pottsville with the deficit of 3. Ball is loose in midcourt. Caleb Ham comes up with it, goes to the right side. Good. Carson Palmer knocks down his first 3 of the ball game. 34-34, the game is tied. Pottsville put up scramble defense. Ball goes in the corner. Hillegas, and he walks for the ball. Took a step before he put it on the floor. And the ball will go back over to the Apaches.
Number 25, Nico Ibarra on the floor for Pottsville.
Nico Ibarra back into the game for Pottsville. Logan Plumlee. Oh, I thought they pulled him out of the game. No, they just moved him to the low post. All right. 34-34, we're tied. Pottsville ball. Carson Palmer, who just hit a 3, thought about another one, gives it up instead to Ibarra. Nico into the lane, draws a double team. Wraparound pass inside, but the shot is blocked winded by Harrison. Coming out with it is Caroni on the run. Logan pass to Bryce to Schramm, and Schramm with a nice finish. Nice fast break attack by Harrison. Pass up the Schramm. By Schramm. 36-34, Goblins by 2.
Number 15, Cooper Duval.
Cooper Duval back into the game for Pottsville. And it'll be Pottsville ball trailing by a bucket. Nico Ibarra takes it into the lane. Passes it to the right side. Shot's going to come up short from Stanley. Rebound cleared by James, and the Goblins on the run. James picks it up down in the circle, feeds it into the corner. Nice little touch pass to Plumlee. Defense finds him in a hurry though. Skip pass right to left, and then Harrison still moving around the perimeter. Pottsville in this 3-2 set allows the ball to get inside. Logan Plumlee hits the shot fake, and Ivan Stanley comes out with a loose ball. That shot was very contested. We have 1 minute remaining in the half. Pottsville ball. Into the paint. Down there is Stanley. Stanley had it knocked away. Harrison comes up with it. And Harrison walked the ball with no travel. Blake Schramm fell down with the ball and then slid without dribbling. That's a traveling violation. Welge, top of the circle. His three is no good. Nice rebound by James. His three is good. James with the two. So that was a bad break for Pottsville as Harrison clearly traveling the ball. The only guy that didn't see it was the guy wearing the striped shirt. 38-34. Harrison with the lead on the home floor with 20 seconds to go in the half. The ball on top of the circle takes a long three. 38-37. It belongs to Harrison. Harrison almost threw it away. They have 7 seconds to shoot. Pass across the lane to the right wing and Pumley. In the left corner, Jones. His three is blocked. Pottsville comes up with a loose ball. And that will do it for the first half.
And at the half, your score, your Goblins 38, and the Apaches of Pottsville 37.
Numbers for the first half of play after this 1-minute timeout on Pottsville Apache basketball.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
At halftime of what has been a wild men's game, the Pottsville Apaches trail the Harrison Goblins 38-37. Harrison scoring with something like this. Logan Plumley came off the bench and he is their leading scorer with 10. Blake Schramm has 7. 6 for Casey Hillis. 4 points for Abe Glidewell. Timber Welge has 3. And Owen Stiles with 2. The Apaches leading scorer, Landon Martin had 10. Nico Ibarra, who finished with a flourish, had 9 in the first half. Trevor Lyles came alive in that second quarter to score 8 for the Apaches. Landon Stanley had 5, and Carson Palmer off the bench with 3. Break is 38-37. Here are the Goblins with the lead. In the ladies' game earlier tonight, the Lady Apaches won it 71-58, buying 15 points from Lindsay Ade, 9 from Layla Stroud, Harmony Garner, and Annalie Pennington had 8 points apiece. Reese Ricketts had a ballgame, and that's a name to remember in ladies basketball. She is just a sophomore, is already 6'2", plays very powerfully on the inside, and as a sophomore, she may still grow some more. She had 30 in that ballgame. So we are at halftime here, 38-37, a 1-point lead for the home standing Goblins. I'm Stephen Wood. We'll come back with second half in a matter of a few minutes. So long for just a little while.
30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to Harrison Goblin Arena, the Golden Goblins, if you will, as Harrison leads the men's game at the break, 38-37. I want to give you some updated scoring numbers, as I was pretty sure my numbers were off. I got the updated numbers from the scorers table. For the Apaches, Nico Ibarra had
Goblins will score back at 3. Trevor
Lyles had 8. So no one in double figures for the Apaches. In fact, neither team has anyone with double figures, as Payson Hilligus has 8 and Logan Conley has 8 to lead the Goblins attack. So now we have everything straightened out here. Pottsville will be on defense to begin the third quarter. They come out immediately in that 3-2 zone. James has it up high for the Goblins. 38-37, Harrison by 1. The first pass to the left is stolen away. Landon Martin comes up with it into the front court, sends it in to Trevor Lyles. His layup is good. And the Apaches just outran the Harrison defense down the floor, and Pottsville takes a 39-38 lead. What an athletic play by Martin to come up with that steal on the wing. In the corner, 3-ball, Hilligus missed it. Nice box out on the opposite side by Landon Stanley, and the Apaches have it. In the front court, Caleb Ham leaves it for Martin. Martin curls left, gets it out to Lyles. To the right side, Caleb Ham. Ham into the paint, got it down low to Lyles on the baseline. He puts it up over the double team, would not go down. Plumlee comes in to clear the boards for the Goblins, and they're on the run. Pottsville gets back defensively to stop the transition game, and they settle into the 3-2 zone. Skip pass comes over to Krenwelge. He'll put up a 3. That's no good. Nice job by Pottsville's Landon Staley, tipping the ball away from the Harrison player. He tipped it to himself. Nico Ibarra in the front court, gives it to the left to Martin. Back around the perimeter to the left side. Pottsville looks at it from there. And then another ball reversal. Martin with a long 3. That was short. Probably about a step out of his range. Harrison has the rebound. Pottsville by 1, 39-38. Pass into the lane to Glidewell. He'll get it back out to Hilligus. Drives into the paint. He'll underhand it to Abe. And Glidewell with the lead. 40-39. Goblins by 1. Nico Ibarra into the paint. Pulls up at the elbow. Gets down to Martin on the right side of the floor. Now Pottsville will try the left. In the corner. Dribble drive. Wraparound pass to Trevor Lyles, and he'll score. Lyles after a nice feed from Landon Stanley. 41-40, Pottsville by 1. This game really back and forth. James into the paint. Both teams playing very well. Great no-look pass to Plumlee. He missed the shot, tried to tip it in. That wouldn't go. And then Stanley kind of muscled Plumlee out of the way for the rebound. Apaches into the front court. Caleb Ham set it across to the right side. Landon Martin for 3. Off the front of the rim. Missed it. Rebound Plumlee with a box out. 5:34 to go in quarter number 3. 41-40, Pottsville by 1. Goblins look to retake the lead with the ball this time down the floor. And a good look inside from Plumlee to Glidewell. Basket from the left elbow and scores. 42-41. Harrison with the lead. Landon Martin drives baseline, sends it into the far corner, whistle. And there's going to be a charging foul called on Pottsville. Landon Martin gets whistled for the
foul on number 33.
That's his first. That's one of those plays where I desperately wish high school basketball would put in that block charge arc, because the defender for Harrison was set up inside of that where that arc would have been, which would have made it an automatic blocking call. Harrison gets the ball in the lane, turnaround shot. Glidewell. He has a 6-0 run of his own, and Harrison leads it 44-41. Yeah, I've been calling for that for years to put that charge block arc into the high school game. I don't know why they don't. Trevor Lyles got it, curls to the basket, lays it up on the right hand and scores. Landon Stanley with a nice dish. 44-43, Goblins by 1, Harrison ball. Willigie with the ball, sends it to the right to James. James with one dribble, skip over the defense, and Pottsville's there for the steal. Caleb Ham, outlet to Lyles. He has a 2-on-1. Lyles to the basket, switches hands and scores. Trevor Lyles took it all the way to the basket, and it's 45-44, Pottsville by 1. We're halfway through the third quarter. Plumlee got into the lane out of control, and Pottsville gets the steal. Ham. The left side to Stanley. Stanley with a little pass to Lyles inside. His reverse layup. Good! Trevor Lyles lighting up in the third quarter, and it's 47-44. Pottsville by 3. Here comes the attack by the Goblins. They lay off of Willigie. Pass into the lane, knocked away, and Pottsville gets the steal. Caleb Ham comes up with it 3 times down the floor. Pottsville has made stops. They trail at 47-44. Ham for 3, left it short. Rebound, James. Goblins out of the front court. James brings it up to the top of the circle. Picks up the dribble. They leave him open. He'll spin and get a 3-point shot. James knocks down 3. The good 3-point shooting for both teams continues. Left corner 3 ball by Pottsville. That's no good. As soon as they talk about good 3-point shooting, of course, Pottsville misses one. Hilligus has it in the front court. Goes left to James. Ball fake. Drives into the lane. Pull-up a footer was short. Rebound Landon Martin. And up to the left side it goes Nico Ibarra. 47-47 to get his tie. Ibarra ball handling out front. Takes it past the defenders. Miller pass to Lyles. He'll score! What a pass by Ibarra to Trevor Lyles. 49-47. Pottsville by 2. 2:47 to go. We're in the third, and we have a timeout called by the Harrison Goblin bench. 2:46 left to go in the third. 49-47. Pottsville back in 30 seconds.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Gotcha.
Pottsville 49, Harrison 47. Pottsville has scored 12 points in this third quarter, all of them by Trevor Lyles. 49-47, Apaches by 2. Willigie with the ball, top of the circle. Feeds it left wing. Plumlee, back around, the ball is reversed, goes in the right corner. Hilligus, he'll skip it from the right corner to the left wing and then back to the corner on the right side. Harrison just throwing it over the top of the defense, and the Apaches closing out very quickly. 2:20 to play in the third. Harrison playing catch. Now they get it into the post. Glidewell looked off the defense with the ball fake on the pass. Basket for a nice bucket. By the way, the Goblins have scored 8, all of them by Glidewell. 49-49, the game is tied. Pottsville Apache ball on the far sideline. High thanks to Carson Palmer, who just checked in at the timeout. Landon Stanley with the ball down. The paint checked by Willigie. Pass comes to the right to Lyles. Trevor out on the floor. Pottsville working kind of a motion attack out high. Palmer step back, 12-footer, got it.
Basket by number 10,
Carson Palmer with a step back jumper. 51-49, Pottsville with the lead. Goblins have it on their offensive end of the floor. High post screen by Glidewell. They don't use it. Instead, the ball comes over to James. Pottsville in a 3-2 zone. Almost looks like a 2-1-2. High skipping pass, just barely. Down the baseline, Willigie. His shot off the glass is good. That was not an easy shot. He made it go. 51-51. This ball game is tied. Pottsville ball. Carson Palmer, who just hit the jumper, gets it with a nice pass to the back door. Shot from down low is no good. Stanley missed it, got it back, powered it up, and this time it's good. The first one, he stayed with it and knocked it down. We're under a minute of play in the third. 53-51. Pottsville by 1. Good look into the lane by the Goblins. Got it inside to Logan Plumlee. He shoots it over the defense, hits the basket.
Basket is good by Logan Plumlee.
Bonus coming for
And
Logan
he'll get one more.
That foul was on Carson Palmer, his first personal.
Foul was on number 12.
Game is tied at
Landon Stanley.
53. Oh, excuse me, that was on Landon Stanley. I have the wrong Apache. Logan Plumlee will be at the line to try to re-give the Goblins the lead with 54 and 4/10. Plumlee's free throw is too strong. Long rebound tipped back to Plumlee, and the Goblins will recycle. Ball on the floor to Schramm, back to Plumlee, no look pass to the baseline. Glidewell, too hot to handle. Pottsville has the steal. Apaches in transition, 3-on-3, pull-up jumper off the backboard. Carson Palmer connects.
Basket by number 10, Carson
About
Palmer.
12 feet out, kissed it off the shooter's square. 55-53 Pottsville, 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Harrison with good ball movement, gets it to the left, and a foul's going to be called on Palmer. Ball fake on James, and Palmer bid on it, and it's called for
Foul
the foul.
number 10, Carson Palmer. That's his first personal
That is
foul.
Palmer's first personal foul.
It'll be the Goblins ball.
Team foul number 3. And it will be Goblin ball. Double screen. Plumlee comes off of it, but Pottsville switches through the screen and able to prevent a 3. So the ball comes up high to Crenwelligy with 15 seconds in the quarter. Ball is knocked away, but the Goblins come up with it to keep it alive. James on the right wing with 9 seconds. James backs out with some fancy ball handling, but has 5 seconds. Ball knocked away. James picks it up again. 16-footer off the back of the rim. No good. Pottsville with the rebound, and we have finished up the third quarter play. After 3, Pottsville 55, the Goblins 53. We're back after this 1-minute timeout. Pottsville Apache basketball.
Time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Pottsville will have possession to begin the fourth quarter of play, leading the Harrison Goblins on Harrison's home floor, 55-53. Again, our apologies for the technical difficulties here that we had on the video side. So we'll bring you the radio-style play-by-play down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Ibarra has the inbound pass, gets to the free throw line, gets it up high to Landon Martin, works off of Ibarra's screen with the left elbow. Ball is given up to the left side of Stanley. He'll skip it into the interior of the defense. Nice pass to Martin on the left side. Ball handling into the paint, stops, goes up and under, and quickly off of the ball. Yep, whistling a traveling violation. One move too many that time by Martin, and good defense by the Goblins. 55-53, Pottsville by 2. Harrison looking to tie or take the lead. A nice drive by Glidewell. His shot won't go, but a foul is going to be called on Pottsville, and Abe Glidewell will shoot 2. He put the ball on the floor and just went.
Foul was on number 1, Trevor Lyles. That's his third personal foul.
Trevor Lyles gets called for the foul, but he was coming over from the
Glidewell's
outside.
at the line. He'll have 2 shots.
Glidewell at the line shooting a pair. His first one connects. 55-54, Pottsville by 1. And here comes the next one on the way. Short with the shooter's roll is there for Glidewell, so connects on both. Well, we've got a stoppage in play for something. I do not know what. The officials are talking about something. Coach Hill went over and has talked to one of the officials. He has stopped play immediately, is now talking to the other, and here comes the third official. I'd love to tell you what's going on, but I'm as far away from the scorer's table as I could possibly be. So now the officials are sending both teams to the bench. Score is tied at 55, which is what I have. I think that's correct.
Foul was on number 1. That's Trevor Lyles. That is his third personal foul.
Called a foul on Trevor Lyles. And Coach Stephen Morgan, who was keeping the books for the Apaches, said, no, that should have been on somebody else. But the officials are saying, nope, it's going to stay with Lyles. Frankly, I kind of thought Lyles committed the foul coming over from the help side, but I've been wrong before, and nobody's going to give me an official's whistle. That's for sure, and that's a good thing. 55-55, we're tied. Lyles has it on the offensive end of the floor. Gets it down inside. Good feed line. Stanley from Trevor Lyles dropped the dime on Stanley after he finished it. Pottsville by 2, 57-55. We have 7 minutes to go in the game. Clydewell at the high post. Goes to the left corner, Plumley, who just stands there and holds the ball, letting cutters come through the lane. Plumley gave it up, got it back. He's got Clydewell at the low post, but instead skips it over to Crenwellity at the right wing. That comes up high with James. Martin closes out on him in a hurry. Clydewell to the left side, gets within 15. Put up jumper, it's good. Clydewell knocked down the jumper and ties the game 57-57. 6:40 to play. Nico Ibarra, who's played a good game for the Apaches, is at the top of the circle. He's yet to score in this half, but I know at least 2 assists. Ibarra into the lane, went past the defender, and a foul is going to be called on the Goblins. That, by the way, is the first team foul on Harrison in this half.
Number 25, Nico Ibarra will be at the line.
Nico Ibarra will be at the line. 2. We're tied at 57. That foul was on that from James, his second. That throw is no good. Ibarra with the miss. He'll have a second free throw coming. This one rallies through and scores 1. I thought that one was going to bounce out. Frankly, it kind of surprised me. It caught the front of the rim and went through good. 58-57, Apaches by 1. 2-1-2 zone this time. James into the paint, backs it out. He's guarded by Martin in the matchup. Pass goes into the left corner, skip it over the defense high to the right. Schramm there. Pottsville by 1, 58-57. Goblins very patient in this attack against the zone. They've made it work. On the right wing, Blake Schramm. Ibarra steps out on him in the matchup. Goes into the far corner, Plumley, skip it over the defense to James. Pass into the lane, knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Harrison has it, lost it, tied up. There's a whistle. They are going to call it tied up. It'll be Harrison.
Ball will belong to the Goblins.
Well, credit the officials there, letting both teams battle for it for a while, and then finally they do call dual possession, and the basketball will belong to the Goblins. Crenwellity, baseline right, trigger it in. 58-57 Pottsville comes into the line. Clydewell is not the biggest player on the floor, but he sure finds ways to get it to the basket. You don't see him taking bad shots either. 59-58, Goblins by 1. Trevor Lyles from the wing feeds to the left corner. Now back to the right he comes. Landon Martin. This is a motion game. Martin pulls up at the left elbow. Telegraph his pass, and the Goblins knock it away. Clydewell all the way to the basket. Ibarra blocks it out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Ibarra. Both players walk away from the play. A lot of contact on that play, but it was a good play by
Foul is on number 25, Nico Ibarra. Second foul. That'll put Blindwell at the line, shooting 2.
At the line, shooting 2. Ibarra called for the foul. Here is the first by the left-hander. It's good.
And for the Apaches, number 15, Cooper Ball. Number 14,
from Pottsville.
Caleb Ham. And number
16-58.
Carson
Harrison
Palmer.
has retaken the lead
Ham
by 2.
has one more.
Clydewell's second free throw is good. Clydewell has really come alive in this second half. He's kind of personally staked Harrison a 61-58 lead as we're coming up on 5 minutes to play. Top of the circle for the Apaches, Carson Palmer. Left side, dribble drive to baseline by Ham, back out to Palmer. Palmer through the lane, left to right, gives it to Martin. Martin with the ball fake, drives to the baseline, tries to get it back out to Palmer. Instead, Caleb Ham got there. Ham takes it in. Harrison playing man-to-man. Pottsville with some backdoor cuts, but Harrison covers it. And that backdoor cut, the Goblins step it front court. Up the left side, Plumlee. He crashes into the they're going to call out a block. Plumlee for two. Plumlee will get the
and he'll get one more.
Logan Plumlee with two, and he'll be at the
Foul
line
number 52 for the ball. That's his second personal foul.
That wasn't Cooper Duval on that foul. That was a blocking foul. It wasn't on Duval, but that's all right. 63-58, timeout on the floor. Goblins lead it. We're back in 30 seconds with more Apache basketball.
Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Logan Plumlee's at the line. He'll have
63, Harrison, 58, Pottsville. This matches Harrison's biggest lead of the ball game. Here comes the free throw for the old-fashioned three-point play, and Plumlee hits it. Apache's down by 6. It's a two-possession game, 64-58. 4:37 to go as Harrison has the lead. Pottsville ball, Carson Palmer on three. Probably didn't have feedback shot there, but Cooper Duval tracked down the ball. And I was mistaken. That foul on the last play wasn't the Duval. That was my mistake. Pass comes into the lane, Trevor Lyles. Yeah. Score. Nice pass by Landon. Lyles knocks down the two. 64-60. The Apache defense needs to get some stops in the final 4 minutes of the game. Plumlee on the right side, open for a long three, and he'll hit it. Plumlee! And he'll knock down the three. Lyles quickly in the front court. He'll score the layup. Harrison a little bit slow getting down the floor. Harrison by 5, 67-62. But Pottsville does not want to trade threes and twos. Apaches pick up with a full court zone. Ball comes to James. His three ball is not there. Long rebound, though, controlled by Hillegas. Ball is loose on the sideline. Battle for the loose ball. And it's going to be a timeout called by Harrison's coach as his player Glidewell got to the ball just a step in front of Pottsville. They give Harrison the timeout. 67-62. Goblins by 5. 3:36 to go in the 8-point back into this one.
Nico Rivera, 33. Landon Martin.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both.
I got you.
67-62, Harrison with the lead on their home floor. This has been a good ball game. It's gone back and forth several times. We have 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the game. The Goblins will have it. They'll put it in play in front of their bench. Glidewell will put it in play. I think Glidewell has been most of the offense for the Goblins in the second half as he's helped them build a 5-point lead. James the ball on the left side. Pottsville back to the 1-3-1. Pass into the corner on the right side. Knocked away and stolen. Pottsville has the steal. Coming out as a pair of hands. And he'll lay it in for two. 67-64. Pottsville trailing by 3. Ball is on the floor. Bellevue Holly steps into the timeline as we have 3 minutes remaining. Pottsville with a steal. And remember that steal, Landon Martin. Sends it up the floor to the right side. Cunningham for 3. Left it short. Pottsville rebound. Ibarra left wing 3. That's too strong. Rebound by James. Pottsville could have tied it, got 2 good looks, neither one of them would go down. And now the Goblins have it on the attack. James brings it along the defender. Bounce pass to the left to Plumlee. Quinley's played a good game coming off the bench. It's kind of scary how good he might be once he gets in basketball shape. He made a great pass to the baseline there. Quinley back out to Plumlee. His three is no good. Rebound, Ibarra. Ibarra's going to push it up the floor. Has Mark in front of everyone. Gets it to him. Goblins bounce the floor back up there. Come back to Ibarra. To the right side. Martin for three. That's off. Rebound on the baseline. Scramble for it. Goes out of bounds. I think Pottsville touched the net. And they did. Pottsville kind of forcing things on the three-pointers here. They've missed their last three.
Number 10, Carson Palmer back on the floor now.
Has gone down for the Apaches. They've had 3 looks at tying the game and couldn't get any of them to go. 67-64, Harrison with the lead. The Apache defense has gotten much better since the last time out.
Number 3, Blake Schrum coming in.
Blake Schrum
for the Goblins.
As this stall tactic is actually a good idea by the Harrison coach. It gives his guys a chance to rest a little bit. Now they bring it up the floor, 67-64. Goblins with the lead. From Relegate to the right side. Styles, ball into the paint, knocked away. It's loose. Scramble for the loose ball. And it is going to be going out of bounds. And it's an over-and-out violation. Good hustle play by Logan's Helmet to get out to try to get the ball, but nobody from Pottsville had touched it, and it goes into the backcourt. And Pottsville will get the ball on the backcourt violation. The smart thing to dodge for it, being the first player to touch it, means the backcourt violation, and Pottsville has it still, trailing by 3, and 50 to go. Left side, putting the ball on the floor. Landon Stanley gets inside the paint, and he walks with the ball. Three missed threes, and a traveling violation on the last 3 possessions by Pottsville. 67-64, Apaches battling, but trailing by 3 with a minute 40 to go. James into the front court. Working around the corner to Glidewell. He's in the paint, gets the defense to commit, misses the shot. Ibarra with a rebound. Nico's going to push it. It's 3-on-3. Ibarra getting there. Defensive man is behind him. The ball is stripped away clearly. They're going to call Ibarra for the foul. They're going to be lucky if they don't call it an intentional foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1, I think.
Foul is on number 25, Nico O'Hara. That's his 3rd personal.
Nico Ibarra called for the foul.
Going to put Dave Glidewell at the line for the Goblins.
And the free throw line is going to be Glidewell. And he'll be shooting 1-and-1. Here's the front end. It's good. I showed that as 17 for Glidewell in the second half. 21 in the game. Second free throw rattles around. Good. 69-64. Pottsville with 3 chances to tie the game, and now Harrison pushes it out to a 2-possession game again. Pottsville with the ball up high. Ibarra to the left corner. And in the left corner, Landon Martin. Harrison has gone to his own defense. They are 2-3. Now they switch it up on that pass to go man-to-man. Circle and Ibarra puts it on the floor. Guarded by James, and sets it I think they're going to have a foul away from
Foul is on number 1, Trevor Lyles. That is his 4th personal foul.
Moving screen.
Ball will belong to the Goblins.
So this is the 5th possession in a row that Pottsville is going to come up empty-handed on points. They trail at 69-64 with 1 minute remaining in the ballgame. Harrison's going to take their time. Penrelligy steps over the timeline to beat the count. Pass in the lane. Plumlee. Back out Penrelligy to the right side. James. 48 seconds to play. 69-64. Goblins with the lead. Pottsville's going to have to foul here momentarily. Trevor Lyles can't take the foul. He has 4. Ibarra crashes into the defender, but no whistle. Goblins still play catch around the perimeter. Pass over the defense, stolen by Lyles. He'll send it up the floor to Martin. 1 man to beat. Landon with the ball fake. Martin a little slow going up once the first defender. James hustling back down the floor, knocked it out of bounds. Pottsville on the inbound pass to Ibarra. He's in the paint. Ball's knocked away from behind. They're going to call a hand check foul on the Goblins. No, they may call that in the act of shooting. That may be a foul. Yep, that's the call. Gatlin James called for
Foul on Gatlin James. That's his third personal.
His first one is no good. That's their offense has gone really cold. 69-64, Goblins by 5. It's getting late. Second free throw is good. Coach Hill, I think, wants a timeout to try to stretch the game out a little bit. 24 and 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. Harrison 69, Pottsville 65. Back in 1 minute with more Apache basketball.
There's a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
I hope he's not working.
And that's what I really like about Sam Pittman. He's always genuine, and I really think he's very happy to be at the University of Arkansas.
Did I put a question mark in the teleprompter again? I forget you literally read that thing like exactly as it's written.
Oh, come on, Bill. You know you're just as off the cuff as Sam Pittman is.
At least y'all ain't got a wasp nest out here to deal with the size of Brad's head.
If people only knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh, I know. For real, this is not Sports Center.
Pottsville with an uphill battle here. They trailed 69-65. 24 and 8 seconds remaining in the game. Goblin ball in the backcourt. Pottsville looking to foul pretty immediately. Landon Williams is in the game for the Apaches. Goblins get it in play. They get it to the left side, bring it up the sideline, and a foul's going to be called on Pottsville. Coach Hill going for some players that can give some fouls. Also going for some quickness on the defensive end. Foul is on Carson Palmer.
Number 12, Logan Stanley. Number 1, Trevor Lyles from the back of the Apache.
Free throw line,
Gatlin James is at the line.
69-65. Goblins lead it. First one is good. That may do it. 70-65. Goblins with the lead. Here comes the second one for Gatlin James. The left-hander fires it, and it is good. Got him late. 71-65. Pottsville trails with 16 seconds. Ibarra in the front court to Martin. To Ibarra with 12 seconds. Martin at the wing, puts up a three. That's going to come up short. Offensive rebound by Stanley. He put it back up and gets fouled by the Goblins. That foul is going to be Timber Kinweldy.
His second foul.
Excuse me, I had the wrong player. James called for his third.
Number 12, Logan Stanley line. First one is good.
Landon Stanley connects on the free throw. Here comes the second one. It's in flight, and it's good. Stanley hit them both, but it may be too little too late. 71-67, Harrison with the lead. And with the ball with 2 seconds. And a foul called in the backcourt on the Apaches with 1 3/10 remaining.
He did this.
Foul is charged to Landon Martin. That's his second foul. That's going to put Gatlin James back at the line. 2 shots.
To shoot a pair, as that was team foul number 10 on Pottsville. 71-67 Goblins. Free throw is good. Makes it 72-67. James will have one more as we're just looking to set the final score. Harrison is going to win this game. Second free throw is good. 73-67. Pottsville puts it in play. 3-quarter shot by Ibarra is no good.
And the Goblins win 73-67.
This 1 minute timeout to wrap up the
We wish that all the Pottsville fans
This is Pottsville Apache basketball.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Final score, the Goblins 73, the Apaches 67, a fun ball game. It went back and forth, both teams held the lead, but in the end it was the Goblins pulling away as the Apaches had 5 straight possessions in the fourth quarter where they were unable to score. The 73 points for Harrison came on 22 from Abe Glidewell. Abe had 18 of his 22 in the second half. 16 points for Logan Plumley off the bench. 8 points for Kason Hilligus, 7 for Krenwelge, 6 points for Blake Schrum, and 2 for Owen Stiles. The Apaches' leading scorer was Trevor Lyles. He had 26 in the ball game. 11 points for Landon Stanley and Nico Ibarra. Landon Martin had 9, although none in the second half. Caleb Ham had 2, and Carson Palmer off the bench to contribute 7 points. With a loss, Pottsville now 3-2 on the young season. In the ladies' game, Pottsville claims the win on the road, 71-58, to improve to 4-1. Both teams will now break for Thanksgiving, as will we. Next action for the Apaches will be next week at the Quitman Tournament. We appreciate you listening to our stream tonight. We again apologize for the video difficulties that we have, but we'll certainly have that working much better by the Quitman Tournament. We appreciate the work of Justin Smith here, our producer, engineer, and generally kind of pulling his hair out tonight. Every one of those nights. Appreciate Zach Byram being here and available and helping out with statistics and information on the game of basketball. I'm Stephen Glenn. Thanks for your time this time till next time. So long, everybody.